Her narrator, National Geographic narrator voice.
All I gotta do is get the interview and I'm golden.
Yes,
If I can do one of these good enough. That's right. By the time she finds out, it's too late.
Emotion flurry.
So if y'all could all please like and share on Facebook, that'd be fantastic.
I've already done both of those things.
Good.
I'm on it.
Long before you spoke.
It'll be on my watch.
Oh, there you go.
Hello, Bubba.
Bubs.
Hello, Andrea and John and Josh and Travis
Hey, Bubba.
and Elijah. Hello, Erica. Hello.
Are you British?
I am today.
Ramsey sent me did they send it to you too about how porno videos should have like a 5-second delay to make sure your volume's down?
Yeah.
I agree.
What's up, TW?
Tom, he knows where he can watch a fast race.
Hello, Kim Martin.
Hey, usually Thomas is the first one to start watching.
That's a linker right there. That should be an app like you turn on where certain things you want must be delayed, allowed.
Yeah.
I agree. We should do that. What's up, Jacob? What are you drinking tonight, buddy? All
We
of
got
it?
a lot more emotions than people watching from my
I agree.
Emotion flurry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
We'll do emotion
Bubba
flurry.
Whitset did the emotion flurry as well.
I like Bubba Whitset a whole lot.
Yeah, that emotion flurry is catching on. It's a thing now.
You're a trendsetter.
Bubba can run a 4.640 too. I don't know if you know that.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah, he can. Didn't either.
Eli,
Wow.
Eli.
Do you know that? Sir?
We can tell it though.
Setting
Oh,
trends.
yeah, baby.
Look at that.
Model
No.
Model low.
What's up,
So
Hatfield?
now, this part's cool, but by the time I get here,
It's cool too.
it'll still be cool.
Absolutely.
And it'll be a fine Pilsner by the time you get down there.
You know,
I got a 24 ounce koozie down there.
this feels better.
Okay. You like it? We sound Australian tonight? That's Tooth. He's
Now you
Australian.
know why they invented magnums. Huh?
I do what I can.
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, me either. Neither do you, boy.
It ain't long, but it sure is skinny.
Oh yeah. he goes in buys
Put
it.
less in you, more on you, anybody in the county.
Can't get any, I'll pile up around you.
Boy, I tell you
I
what.
had to see what it was all about.
I do want to get one. Really, just to see.
And then,
Yeah, or just a roll, just to
where
see.
does it go up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. You never
Because
know.
I'd like to know a guy that actually has to buy those. I mean, what's he swinging? You know.
Well, and then you got it. So next time you're in the store and you see it with a box, you're like,
It's got to be at least a 35%.
you know,
I did get caught at the Predators game. What this guy got?
what?
He got caught.
I got.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
You're not like where the
And he's got
conversation.
that.
I mean, not really.
Yes.
You were-
And he's
you were-
showing it all.
You were rolling the bean earlier.
Yeah.
I was flicking the bean.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't roll.
I was flicking the bean. I'm a bean flicker.
Erica, Jacob is drinking Nature Days.
Just like that. And he goes.
Is that what's happening? Hello, Breezy.
He kind of turned
Sorry,
like,
Beth,
oh,
you
trying to
are.
hide. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, Chris, your wife is watching.
That's me.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
I got logged off Facebook. Yeah, it might be her too, though.
Daniel Brown, how are you,
She's
buddy?
watching too. The kids are supposed to be watching.
Oh, yum.
Oh, ooh.
That's good stuff.
Well,
Sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
Hey, well, they did. They came to
We came to the live show.
we kind
live
of
show 41.
That's right.
That's right.
Was it 41 then? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Sure
Sticky-
was.
Was it Sticky Floors?
it was.
Sticky
Yes.
Come on down to Sticky Floors.
That's what we should do. If that place goes out, we should buy it.
Call it
Call it
sticky
Sticky
floor.
Floors.
It's really
Oh,
good.
that'd be awesome.
That's awesome, man. Have you been back?
Yeah,
The burger?
Yeah, we did a show there.
yeah.
Oh, y'all did?
We did do our
We'll
show.
embarrass y'all. We'll probably embarrass y'all there, so man.
I've been off of Facebook for a while.
He wasn't able to catch that particular episode, you know, but he does watch the show.
I do.
Sometimes we don't drink Miller Lights.
Sir, I think we do a good enough job of embarrassing ourselves.
What are we tasting tonight?
I didn't go get any.
I'll be damned.
Keep busy.
Yep.
Busy doing what?
Working.
7.
In the rain?
5.
I work inside a building. You can wash cars. It's different.
It's not any different unless the boss says closing
All right.
down.
Well, you're live.
All right, y'all.
FCC.
Y'all ready?
Oh, is it my line?
No. It's mine. That's mine. I do this.
Oh, he won't embarrass anybody.
Himself. No, it's mine. Bull. Can you shut that one off?
Yeah, but I have to ask him which one it is.
Hey, Bill, which mic is yours?
It's one.
I know it's not.
Ryan Tackett, Ted Farrell, Jason Beatty. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
Next episode.
Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed. You might have heard of me before.
Nope.
I have.
I haven't either.
One?
I have.
We got one. One
She
out of-
lives with you. Of course she's heard of you. But like the audience? No, negative.
I got lost.
Oh, they did. Oh, sorry, Bull. Forgot you were there.
Yes,
Pointed at me
Bites.
twice.
Erica, Bites can sponsor the beer tasting next week.
Yes.
Yes.
Why would we not let them?
We would absolutely let
That would be
them.
fantastic. Thank you.
Twice in a row.
Yeah, we can do Chris Evans twice in a row.
Yeah, beer
He was gonna
tasting
make
next
beer
week.
tasting.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
Do we have beer to taste this evening?
No, I didn't have time to go get in.
I mean, there's some Coors
I
Light,
got whiskey.
and there's some good whiskey right
Days in a
there.
row, man. You better believe
I
it,
know we're
break.
covered up.
We can try the strawberry natty light.
Hello,
It is
Dad.
delicious. It tastes like a starburst.
You guys have already been distracted. The show's supposed to begin.
Well, Lady A, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we've got a snack over there.
Thanks.
Yeah, like your hair.
Thanks.
Looks good.
Thanks.
Oh, rainbowish.
Look, she does look like a snack. Skittles.
Compliment
Yes,
for Reed.
I ate a bag of Skittles, and this is what happened.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandy Evans at Hairspray Salon in Deckard. She hooked me up with this today, and it was super fun. So.
Guess y'all heard
What's up,
that.
Anderton? Actually, Brian.
I don't even see these people. I don't know.
Actually, and Brian.
Jimmy, I read about you on a bathroom wall.
Jimmy, appreciate it, buddy. What you drinking this evening?
I'm drinking my keto Michelob Ultra.
I saw a guy today that come to where I work, and the back of his truck had at least a pallet's worth of Michelob Ultra boxes in the back of his truck.
Oh, they were
About 32,000 cases, didn't he?
Swear to
Didn't
God,
he?
man.
Huh? Didn't
I
he,
was like,
Travis?
"Man, where was that party at?" Oh, my house every Wednesday night. I said, "Well, when I get the invite?" He said, "I just did."
Every Wednesday night at my
My
house.
bad, I wasn't picking up what you're throwing down.
Every Wednesday night.
Come on,
Can you
Bubba.
look up
Come
his
on, Hot
address?
Rod.
He said there ain't about 20 people come out there. I'm like, son of a gun. What do y'all have livers left? It was crazy. Tooth.
Yeah, hey,
Sorry, sir.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I am tremulous.
Well, that's trademarked, isn't it?
It is
I'll be darned,
under me.
Predictable.
Thank you.
isn't it?
Yes, you are. Bulls will catch his hands
That was
tonight.
kind of funny. Y'all throw hands.
Oh, you gonna move some furniture around?
That's right. Well, we already did. We moved that a little bit.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, we,
Yeah, we did.
This bar.
What's up, Joe? What's up? What are you drinking tonight?
Man, I'm having 23 delicious flavors.
You like that 23?
Well,
There's a can in there at
Is
23.
that
I believe.
trademark?
I do what?
I think you left a can in here last time.
I'll be having that.
I think so.
Oh, I think Eli left it here.
Eli leaves everything here, doesn't he?
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
How did the bird get back in here?
No, no.
However, he got in the first time.
There's a bird in here. There's a bird in here.
Well, Kim is out. Ah!
Oh, there it is.
Oh, snap.
It's just a little bitty old bird.
She's
I
out.
didn't know that this
She
was-
gone.
Did it go in?
No.
I said you gone.
I'm gone.
Bye, Kim.
See, Kim.
Well, I'll let you know when
There it
it's
is.
gone.
He's up there now.
Facebook, I want to apologize for
Oh,
Kim's wretched
snap.
exit.
What's up, Jake Dorek? Yeah, we've got a bird in here, but
Kim hates birds.
she does.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, I'm glad you're watching.
Yep, there she goes. All right, tonight's guest, Chris Elam. How are you, sir?
Doing great.
Good,
Thanks for
man.
having me.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming, man. What you drinking on this evening?
A little Coors
A
Light.
little Coors Light. He went to the mountain.
Tapped right into the Rockies.
Yeah.
I
Huh?
did.
Are they blue?
They are blue. Yep. Most awesome cleaning company is keeping them cold.
That's right.
That's
Well, I've had
right.
that koozie for a day or three.
Too long.
Have you?
That's good. Yeah.
It's working. Still works.
Hey,
Still works.
that's what you want, good quality in a koozie.
Yeah, you got to.
It's
Mine
only got
keeps
one
it-
job.
Mine's insulated. Those are handy.
I got a new one tonight.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
pretty
Even
sweet.
got the 33 on the bottom.
Cool.
Hello, Dustin Murray. Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Kind of like LeBron's Common John's got the logo on the
Bull,
bottom.
stop
That's
putting
pretty
links.
I think it's brilliant to have whatever, secondary
Did you hear me?
sign on the bottom of the koozie.
I'm deleting it.
Genius.
Well, delete it, please.
I mean, think about how
We'll
much
post it
time
later.
the koozie is
Facebook
spent
will
in
slow
that
down our
position.
Somebody's watching.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking at you
Sorry.
drinking.
And they say, hey, what's that on the bottom of your koozie?
Post it on the Joe Show page.
Got a story to tell.
Eli Kidder,
Yes.
how are you?
Dandy.
Oh! You're not dandy. I'm dandy.
I'm dandy.
Gimmick infringement right there. Oh my God.
Get off
You're
her
okay.
niche.
Dandy. Like a snack.
Oh, shit. He's like a meat snack,
Like
huh?
a whole meal over here.
Hungry man dinner.
That's right.
I'll give
Well, I
you
like
that.
a hungry man.
I know you
I didn't know
do.
you were from Memphis.
Memphis.
Believe that.
Easy. Easy.
Eli, what you drinking this evening, sir?
Miller,
A diet Miller?
a diet
You
Miller.
like boy? You like the, what is it?
Watching this old figure.
Are you?
What are you watching him do?
Rounder.
Expansion.
Expansion. That's right.
Well, every company needs to
Take on another team.
Are you?
Take on another team.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with you?
Close.
Started another league.
Peanut gallery, we had Kim, but she exited because we have a bird in here.
Oh, and it's just hanging out over there too.
Oh, it's just chilling.
Yeah.
It's perched.
She don't like birds.
She doesn't care for
Why
them.
don't you like birds?
They're unpredictable
They are.
in
They fly
every
overhead.
way.
And they will poop in your mouth.
Were you?
That
They
too.
won't do that.
They will not do
It all depends on the timing, because
But I don't think they purposefully.
I don't think they intentionally. It's not premeditated.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever been pooped on by a bird?
Were you with me in the Jeep when I had the doors off and the top on, and that bird flew in and I about wrecked?
No, I was not, thank God.
Oh, I thought it was
No.
you. Must have been John A.
May have been
It
John
was a
A.
suicide mission.
No, I think it was murder. I think it was premeditated. Yes, I'm telling you. It was, the old Jeeps. I had the top on, but the doors were easy to come off. So I'm like, I'll take the doors off. And this bird just, right in there, like a pinball.
He's got
easy.
Eli's got the death wobble going on.
And nothing's wrong with the suspension.
That scared the shit out of me.
Hello, Brian Cronin.
Chris Markham,
Hey,
Nasty Nate.
Nathan.
What's up, buddy? Tim Harris. Peanut gallery tonight. We got
What
Big
about
Baby.
Mayor Daniel Sikowski? You know you got her on your list?
No, we're not friends on,
Oh, we
on the
should
book of
be.
face. I would,
She was working the Vuvuzela at the softball game.
Where'd
what
she
up, Big
take-
Baby? What up, dog?
If
What's up,
if
bird?
found, return her to Luke Brian.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what her shirt says. Hey, has anybody seen Ashley? I'm missing one. So I think she's got my blue jeans on.
Surely with his blue
Yeah.
jeans.
I love wearing my sister's jeans. Hey, everybody, say
What
Brian.
is it that he says in Deadpool? He's up on. There it goes. Oh, and it hit the wall.
It almost attacked Kim. Kim was literally coming in while he was.
No
serious?
way.
I swear to God,
Yes.
she's right at the
Kim,
door.
are you okay?
She ain't coming in.
Did it late?
It went
Did
out.
No,
They
he's
said-
in the corner chilling.
Oh,
Oh.
There he goes.
there you go.
Yeah. We're gonna track this damn
It's
bird.
like
on.
Wild Kingdom.
It is.
It's hard to focus. Isn't it?
Where's Morgan Freeman when you need him?
And down.
Where's Angie when you need? She does a really
Yes.
good wildlife.
She does.
And now we see the young finch in its natural habitat.
Is that a finch? Is that what that is?
Well, it is now.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's a barn swallow.
That's what she said.
That is appropriate.
I didn't get it.
Barn swallows are appropriate.
Also in Peanut Gallery, but mic'd up is John Ravis Fletcher.
Hello.
Do you mean bull?
Yeah, oh bull.
Snap.
How are you, sir?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I said hello. I'm well.
No, you just said hello.
Oh yeah.
Twice.
Well, that's why I'm breathing. I
Well,
watched this.
the watch that so? All right.
Remind you.
Yes, Hatfield, we do need Jack Hanna to get this damn bird out of here.
Yeah.
Boy, what are you
Somebody got
drinking
a
now,
net.
buddy?
I am
Jack
drinking
Hanna.
a Modelo because I'm supporting our brothers and sisters south of the border.
Oh, well, that's nice of
Because
you.
they need to sell beer too.
What are your brothers and sisters doing south of the
Lineberger.
border?
Making beer.
I like me a good Corona from time to time.
Hello, Andrew.
Where? New York.
Made in New York.
Baby, come on in here and quit being
I was
screwed.
kidding.
Modelo is not made in New York.
I was like, look at the
It
can.
says cerveza on top. They don't
So-
say cerveza in New York.
Well, they do if they're
Yeah,
Spanish.
actually, they like in Spanish Harlem,
Ooh.
the lower Bronx. I guess.
There's lots of
It's
places.
Video, and we are not in Spanish Harlem.
I'm just saying. You said they didn't say that in New York.
But they
I
do.
guarantee you, there are communities in New York in which they refer to beer as
It would
cerveza.
probably be more the Bronx.
Have
They
you been
probably-
to
Yeah,
Spanish
the Bronx.
Harlem?
They probably even say
Gotta get into Bulls World Trade.
un cerveza.
Uno más cerveza.
Una más cerveza.
Two shows.
Two shows.
Or they might even say no cerveza. No
No
cerveza.
más. No más.
No mas. I did not realize the show was bilingual.
Or they might even say por la casa.
You got a poorhouse?
To the house.
Oh.
Get out.
I thought four was weird.
Four's four.
What's up, Lee Sullivan?
Huh?
Jimmy says there's such a thing as a good Corona.
I think so. A Corona Light with a lime in it. Mm-hmm.
Skip the line.
I
Some
agree.
salt.
You can have any beer in the house as long as it's Corona.
That's right.
Huh?
Well, thanks for being here.
Oh man, you are so welcome.
Oh, well, thank you.
I know you'd miss him.
Something's wrong with him. He's nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Eli's here. He sucked all of it out of
Oh,
me.
he's
Oh.
sucked all the evil out.
Yeah, he sucked all the evil out. I just want to sit here and smile.
Thank you for specifying the evil.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was sucking out of you. It was getting nerve-wracking. I was a little nervous.
Let's not be dirty.
I wasn't trying to be. I
He
thought
took a shower this morning.
Bull was. I was trying to look out for you, Lifer.
I'm having a fine Pilsner this evening as well.
Travis, what are you having?
Fine Pilsner.
How do you know it's a fine Pilsner, Travis?
Says so on the can.
I'll be darned if it doesn't.
What's hugging your beer?
Oh, that's the Elam Foundation new koozie I got.
That is.
With his
I
number
too.
on the bottom.
33.
Eli's got him one. Got some swag, man. New shirt.
Yep.
Sweet hat.
Excellent. Excellent swag tonight. Thank the guest out loud,
Yes.
Travis.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate
you.
it.
Welcome.
Sometimes I gotta tell him.
Well, Lee Sullivan said hola.
Terry Bush
See,
is
he speaks
watching.
Spanish, too.
Yeah.
He does
Hola.
speak Hola.
Yeah.
Spanish
This show is bilingual. I apologize.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bull said he does speak Ola. What is wrong with
What's wrong
Bull?
with you?
He speaks Hola.
Like, is that
He's
is that
Hawaiian.
the
Come
dude
on.
from Frozen?
That's aloha.
I don't have this hate.
Aloha.
Just let it go.
Oh my goodness. You tits for tats.
Ooh, what? Hey, there's a fan
So,
So last week, guys, had an awesome event at Bites of Garrett for the Coffee County Children's Advocacy Center. Boom, said it right, didn't stutter.
Whoa.
Awesome.
advocacy.
That's right. They raised over 30 grand.
30,000.
Yes,
That's a
which
lot.
Was awesome. They had some great live auction and silent auction items. We got some stuff. We got some beer signs from Kevin.
Yeah.
Check out these cool beer mats, too.
Yeah, I got some beer mats. It was awesome.
All
Food
you need
was.
now is a kegerator and a bar.
We do need
We
a
do need a
kegerator.
kegerator.
You know that's on my list.
Is it? I wish somebody would give us a kegerator. Somebody, anybody that's listening, that's got money, more money than we do.
Which is probably anybody listening.
Yeah, Chris. You're in sales.
Looking out for those without. We are without. You realize that or
I
not?
do, yeah.
You've seen
We'll
it
take
now.
that up with the
I was
boys.
gonna say, it probably wouldn't be hard to fly over.
Yeah, even though we're not children, we act like children.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
he said,
Most of us do too.
Yeah.
he said, I'm with you when you're right, Travis.
That's right. But we had a great time. What's up, Gribby? Man, the food was phenomenal too.
Oh
The
my
bratwurst,
goodness, man, them brats. And they make the sauerkraut in-house.
Oh yeah, and it's so good.
Oh my goodness. Girl, I love me some sauerkraut. That's the only way to eat cabbage.
Now the best way is just throw it in the garbage.
No, I like the saute.
I prefer
it
it soured. Crowded.
Farmer.
Cabbage with like a cup of sugar. Oh yes, it makes your house smell terrible.
That was very weird, the way all that came together. Oh my God, it's so good. It makes your house stink.
It makes your house smell like it pooted.
Well,
Oh my God, Jimmy.
Don't poop.
Jimmy,
Your whole house, it
Jimmy
does
Newton's got the answer. Why don't
Put
we
a
just
tap.
put a tap in the side of the refrigerator?
because we're not as smart as you, Jimmy. That's why.
Well, we are
Oh,
now.
I've
Yeah.
seen one of those
Well,
before.
why didn't Jimmy come
Brady's
back
used to
and
have
that?
one of them.
They did. Yeah, rub it in, Gribby. You're in Florida. You suck.
Your dad can do
Kentucky
it.
sucks.
Did you hear that?
What?
Bob can make that happen.
Bob can?
Oh well, that's spectacular.
Bobby Martin.
Well, we can do that in the weekend. We can just go out here and just get drunk.
I mean, what do you
Yeah.
want to do
Just on
tomorrow
beer
night,
Sunday.
baby? Come over to Travis's and get lit?
huh?
Oh, that bird was on film.
I ain't above.
Where was it?
It flew in front of the camera and went on the ground.
It's
Didn't it?
in the floor.
Where's that in the floor?
It's behind Ashley.
All right, so I'm sorry I sidetracked us, but
It's
back
hopping.
to
Yeah,
you,
we're
Travis.
good.
It's just walking around.
So we had a blast. We got to eat the food that was under the tent. Was phenomenal. Most importantly, they raised the money for the kids, and the second most important thing is we didn't cuss.
yes.
We did not say one cuss word the entire time.
I
And
heard a lady from the Children's Advocacy Center. I heard her cuss.
she's the first one to cuss. The one that got on me 4 times before we started not to cuss. She ended up cussing.
It went out. Shut the door.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Shut the
Oh,
door.
it's not out. Oh,
It
did you
did
see
go
it?
out. It just went
Oh,
out.
yeah.
What's up, Mikey Urbanic?
Lock it.
Eubanks?
What up?
So
Somehow. Yeah.
guys, we had a great time. Y'all need to go check out Bites of Europe if you have not.
Yes.
Great food, great beer selection.
They have Stella,
They do have Stella.
Artos
Artos,
Artos.
and Stella cider, which
and
is amazing.
Stella Cidre.
Cidre.
Bubba would say right. They do have the best beer cheese this side of Wisconsin.
Yes.
Which is next to Wisconsin.
You gotta be careful because you get East and Wisconsin's confused.
Man,
you gotta
I
be
do
careful.
all the time.
It's kind of like the North and South Dakotas and the East and West Dakotas.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And all them wolves are migrating to
That is
East
the Wisconsin.
to Wisconsin.
That's the Wisconsin.
It's weird, man. All right, our guest this evening, Chris Elam. Thank you for being here once again. So you've got a big event coming up May 11th, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Dusty Elam Foundation, 15th year, is that right?
Yep, 15.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Give us a little background on Foundation, what it does, who it helps out.
So, yeah, we got started. My brother was going to school to be a special education teacher when the accident happened. And so after it happened, we wanted to try to raise some money for underprivileged kids. And so instead of doing flowers and stuff for the funeral, we decided to people just donate money. And so when we did that, pretty good support come out then. And so on the year anniversary, we decided to have, we always had get-togethers at my parents' farm. This is back in high school. We always had pretty good field parties.
I might have been there. Time
Yeah,
or two.
probably some of us probably did.
Yeah.
So when the year anniversary come, me and Lee Cunningham were just sitting around. I mean, it was probably a week before. It's like, let's try to raise money and keep this thing going. And so we threw it together, and it was probably the biggest turnout that we ever had because it was just kegs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we didn't raise a lot of money, but I think we had about 20, 25 kegs.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so, I mean, we
Jeez.
had tons of people. And, but we decided that was dangerous. And
Yeah.
so we didn't raise a lot of money. But after that, we decided we need to get more professional and do it the right way. But we had something good.
Right.
And so started doing it the right way. Got 501c3, started doing things. And first year raised about $5,000. Next year we started raising about 10 or 15. And then this past year we raised over $80,000.
That's
Holy
incredible.
Wow.
That's awesome.
80,000?
That's
Awesome.
amazing.
Jeez,
Yeah,
dude.
and it started. I mean, this past year we spent over $83,000. So we got money in the bank. So we spent more than we actually even made. It's just pretty cool stuff. So yeah,
That's-
it all stays here in Coffee County. It's
That's awesome.
It's cool. Nobody on the board takes a dime. I mean, we spend our own money a lot of times.
Right.
Gas and stuff that we never get reimbursed, and especially time. I mean, we're right now we're in no sleep mode. I mean, that's had anybody said, "Hey, you want me to go with you?" No, stay home with your family when you can right now.
Right.
So that's important. So we have 15 board members. We all work just
Jeez.
together. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I didn't know you had that many people on the board. Good
I
Lord,
had no
man.
idea.
I didn't know you had that many people on the
Oh
board.
yeah, we meet once a month through when it's not busy time. Right now, about 2 months out, we start meeting twice a month, and then throughout the year we meet once a month. And so it's pretty cool. We got a website. When people need assistance, they go to the website, they click on it, go through, and then it shoots emails to everybody. Then when we meet up, we talk about it and approve it or whatever we need to do. And if it's
yeah.
an emergency, we do it right then. So
Oh, good for y'all. That's awesome.
That is
yeah,
great,
so
man.
don't submit anything tonight about the beer.
Okay.
We'll wait till the 12th.
Wait till after the meeting.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to meet about it if the keg's going to get put in or not. So, but yeah, it is a cool thing, man, and it would never happen. I mean, we have 15 board members, but we probably have 30 or 40 volunteers that,
Oh, wow.
go out and just help. I mean, they're there night and day through this time. And then, of course, our community is unbelievable. The support. We have to go out a little bit, but there's people that call us. It's just every year they do the same thing. They know that we're coming, or they even just reach out to us, and they make it very easy. We live in a great community. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else because of that. And it's great whenever somebody else has something go wrong, we can step in and help. And to know that it's the community's money that's doing it. It's not Dusty Elam's money.
Right.
It's the community's money. So it's neat whenever people post, "Thank you, Dusty Elam." That's the community. It's not Dusty Elam.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat.
That's very cool, man. Very cool.
It's awesome. That is amazing.
That's a huge help that people overlook. I think what all is
so
done
school
with that.
systems alone, just to give people some numbers. Kids, there was 400 something kids that needed Christmas angels. We spent $60,000 on Christmas angels. Well, you think about that just
Oh,
in the
wow.
school systems. But what that helps out too, that helps for them coming knocking on businesses' doors needing money or anything like that. So yes, people donate and they come help us out, but that keeps them from knocking on their doors needing stuff too. So when we help out like that, I mean, we did 160 something angels in 2017.
Wow.
We haven't got the total actual numbers for 2018 because some bills are still coming in from like shoe shows and stuff. They're just delayed. So
Right.
that was 2017, 60 something thousand bucks in both school systems alone, and that's pretty neat, you know.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That is awesome. Because otherwise, those kids, they don't have a Christmas.
And those numbers
Yeah.
are for people to see, and that's what's great is we're very transparent. Anybody is invited to our meetings at any point in time. Anybody can almost be a board member. All you got to do is show up like once, and we'll put you on the board.
We'll put you to work.
I
Be
was
careful,
wondering.
you didn't know you was applying for a job.
You show up, you're there. Yeah.
Oh, thanks for
the
stopping
day you
by.
Start, if you're there for 15 years, you get paid the same as you did the day you started.
Wow.
You get $0.
There's no wage gap though between members.
That's
No.
true.
No
That's
wage gap.
President and first year
Yeah,
guy.
You're the
Yeah.
top of the,
Yeah.
the top guy.
So
It's
if
zero.
said person was on the board, probably no worse chance of getting a kegerator that way, right?
Do what?
If I could say I went and hey man, let me be on
Well,
the
you
board.
would actually be one vote,
You
but
got-
you have
you'd
to have
have a
majority
vote.
votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have how many votes?
You have to have majority votes.
You'd be one vote closer,
Well,
Travis.
you're adding people.
Yeah,
so,
but if all y'all got on, I mean, it would
yeah,
be a little bit.
we'd lobby for it.
We
you
could.
know.
Yeah.
We
I don't
could.
think it would pass.
But it's worth a shot. You never
Somebody
know.
might step in and say no.
Yeah.
I'd say all of them would stop.
I think most of them would. And
What up,
I
KK?
think you guys would probably say no too.
Yeah, we would never ask. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
no.
Well, yeah, we're just cutting up.
Yeah.
It's all for
Just
fun and
cutting
games.
up,
Unless
yeah.
Unless it's a yes.
Unless you guys want to give us a kegerator, at which point that's totally fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
But we're
if
just
somebody-
kidding around, joshing you a little bit.
Yeah. I hope somebody donates a kegerator this year. I'm gonna bid on that thing. Y'all do auction style stuff?
We do, yeah. We do a live auction, which is cool. So the coolest thing that we do, I think now, is we're on our third year. So we were leaving Special Olympics. So Special Olympics was today in Tullahoma. And so we were leaving there, and Allison Chumley, we were coming back. She goes, we're set up. I mean, it's like I was saying earlier, it's like a carnival goes on. We're setting up stuff. We got blow-up things. Kids can play on, jump houses, a lot of cool games. We got a magician that comes, but we were coming back from Special Olympics, donating our time, helping set up tents for those guys. And she said, why don't we do something Friday for the kids? Because those special needs kids that are in our school systems don't ever make it out on Saturday for the event. So we pulled into the administration plaza that day. We're talking about a week out, and we said, we'll pay for the buses to come to bring those kids out on Friday, and we'll have a field day at the farm and let those kids play
That's
and stuff.
awesome.
So Friday is the coolest thing, and I'm telling you, if you want to see something, you better put your sunglasses on because you might have a tear. I don't care how big you are, you might have a tear come out of your eyes. Because when you see those kids get off those buses, it is the coolest thing that you'll see because they're so excited. And we call it Dusty's Day.
We'll talk about the ride too.
Yeah, so through the schools,
Yeah.
so they get to the high school, and they have they let all the kids out, and they have like a pep rally type thing for those kids, and they line the hallways up, and those kids come marching through the hallways. The band's playing.
Oh crap,
And,
man.
yeah, they
I think
load
I'm
them
gonna
up,
cry
and then
now.
they have
police, fire truck.
police and fire
Ashley,
are
can I
lined
see your
up. And I'm telling you,
sunglasses?
like when you're going down the 4 lane out that way, they have both lanes. I mean, they shut that place down. And so all
Heck yeah,
and that
man.
route, man, they have people now. We've got people lined up with signs and stuff, and they're waving at those kids, man. And it is the coolest thing. And so I'm very fortunate because I get to jump in a cop car with them and fly down and see that. And of course, I have glasses on because I'm pretty teared up. And so it is the coolest thing, and they're always Facebook Live and stuff. And it's just it's really cool to see those kids.
Man,
Because if you see
that's cool.
special needs kids, man, they're always smiling. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And we wake up and we're in a bad mood, and that's kind of how we always got it started. Is,
Right.
They're in a bad mood, and we're always, we wake up bad. They're always in a good mood,
Yeah.
no matter what. They may not be able to walk or something. So if we can make that day special, then it doesn't matter what it costs. We're going to make it happen. So it's a pretty cool day. So Friday, I'll encourage anybody, if they're out that way at 9:40 to 9:50, we'll leave the high school. We're coming down the main intersection of Walgreens. We turn left to go by College Street because College Street releases all their kids out.
Yep.
And they line the fence to wave at the kids. And then they come back down the hill and go by Gateway and all the way to the Interstate Drive, turn left there, go by Dr. Trusser's office, and then they turn right on the Woodbury Highway and out to the farm. So,
Man.
and all those schools release their kids to wave at them and stuff. It's really
That is
cool.
awesome.
That is amazing.
Chris Farmer says that He's a friend of mine. He said, I'll volunteer my time to be a paramedic on scene for Friday.
Sure, come out, man. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do.
Yeah.
Just
There you go, Chris.
yeah, it's we have a paramedic there, but we'll take another one because you never know. The good thing is they do bring all their staff out too that handles that, but we need people like that. Police and fire are there to help too, but a paramedic's great to have. So anybody that wants to volunteer, I'm telling you, we'll put a T-shirt on you, a volunteer stuff, and you're at work. I promise. So and it usually on that day, it's usually around. We start at 10 o'clock at the farm, and then it'll last to about 1, and then they got to get back to the buses to get home.
Right.
So it's the coolest day for me. That's what we do it for is that day. Saturday's just a plus, and then we got a cool band coming on Saturday too. Rubik's Groove.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
man.
what. That's awesome.
Oh, they're amazing.
We're excited. So
Yeah,
we've been very fortunate, man. We're lucky. People don't know it. Like we had Dustin Lynch out there.
Yeah.
We've had some
Oh,
good
that's
People
cool.
entertainment.
don't realize that. And then Adam Craig is another great one that we've had. He's kind of one of those people that just hit and miss. He's opened up for Luke Bryan. He's
Oh, calm down, Ashley.
he's-
Oh,
He did. If she was probably at the show, he was. He opened
Brian.
up. He was in Nashville, and he opened up.
that Adam wrote for Luke?
I don't think many for Luke, but
He was
now
in Atlanta. We saw him in. We
Yeah.
saw you in
Oh.
Atlanta.
Oh, there we go.
he's opened up for. I mean, he's opened up and he's wrote a bunch of songs. Jason Aldean, Dustin Lynch. He's got a song out,
Isn't
but
that right?
he's a buddy of ours, and so he's played 7 or 8 times, and then now we got Rubik's Groove, and we're pumped about that. So, yeah, we're expecting a good year. So.
Yeah, Rubik's Groove, man. That's a. I heard great. I didn't get to see him at the
Oh.
downtown
They're
movement. But
They,
it was-
they put on a great show.
yes, they did.
yeah, I got
What
to
up, Big
watch-
Al?
Got to watch all her
The lives.
lives. I'm like, God dang.
Yeah, I swear the guy is from Karate Kid. Is there?
Yes.
I want his autograph. Like I think.
Who, Johnny? He's gonna sweep the
Johnny
leg,
is
isn't
there.
he?
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
selfie with Rainbow Bright.
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, I was like, girl, I need a picture of you.
Yeah, but yeah.
What any kind of big auction events you know of, or auction items that you know of for this year's event?
Man, I'll be honest with you. That is not. I mean, yes, there's a bunch of stuff they do. I don't know what all they've got.
There'll be sports tickets, I'm sure.
Yeah, the girls take care of that. I kind of stick to all the other stuff. I don't know what all. They've got tons of stuff.
Hey, Big Al.
Cool items. People donate all kinds of stuff. So, they usually. I mean, there's probably about 200 things that go through, and they bundle everything up. So, I mean, I'm telling you, like when you get a package, it's usually a pretty nice.
It's a
stuff.
lot of stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
not like you're going to bet on one thing.
Right.
I mean, they've got Pampered Chef stuff. They've got
Oh.
all kinds of stuff. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, favorite
I like
chef.
Pampered Chef.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Cooking things to make me fatter. All right.
Yes.
selling dot jewelry, I know they've done real good.
Oh,
The
I
girls
love
are all
selling dot
talking
jewelry.
about that.
Gym memberships.
Gym, yeah.
Flash and
I go
Road
there all
Field.
the time.
I don't even need that.
Never
yeah.
won one of those, have you, Chris?
Yeah, I want a buffet thing as well. Or that kegerator that's
There is one.
That's where it went right there.
Yeah.
Chris has got it. Well, party at Chris's house tomorrow. Yeah. Man, that's awesome, dude. I've never got to go. I usually working or something going on. But it sounds pretty cool, man. That's a lot of money for the kids. It's Coffee County. It's Tullahoma.
It's Coffee County, Tullahoma. Yeah, we do scholarships. Yeah, it's everywhere, man. It's just in Coffee County, but we do Tullahoma as well. So they help out quite a bit over there, and we spread the wealth over there.
Heck
So
yeah,
they got a
that's
great
cool.
special ed department over there.
Right.
And so that was our big thing that we did in Manchester at the Coffee County High School here is we went over there and seen what they have. So the thing is teaching those kids life skills like what happens, how they wash clothes and do things. One of our biggest expenses we spent about $15,000 to $20,000 was here is they didn't have a classroom that could teach that. They couldn't cook. They couldn't do washer and dryer. So we redid the whole classroom at Coffee County to teach those kids how to wash, how to
That's
cook,
cool.
how to clean and do those things. But Tullahoma had that, and it was pretty neat to go to those classrooms, walk around and see. And
Damn.
it's neat, man, to see. And those kids are, I mean, they're special. I mean, they
Yeah.
really are. It's if you've never volunteered any time to be around those kids, man, they'll change your life. I'm telling you.
Wear
I've
your
done,
glasses.
Wear your glasses.
Wear your sunglasses.
I'm telling you, key thing is wear sunglasses.
Man,
when you're around
I
them.
got the privilege of coaching Special Olympics flag football state champions, by the way, and that was the most fun I've probably ever had doing anything. It was, and you're right, I had to have my glasses
Yeah,
on.
I'm telling you,
I didn't get the medal, but when the kids got the medal,
Yeah.
I was.
People ask me all the
Oh,
time,
like a
man, how do you do
little
it? I'm like, man, wear glasses.
Gotta wear shades.
Oh, Brad Davis.
Hey, Brad
Everybody,
Davis.
1 second. Hey, Brad.
Brad,
Hey,
Hey, Brad.
Did
The
you
Brad
bring?
Davis. You've heard of him?
Did you bring the mustard?
Brad,
He's
how
not
you doing,
the
bro?
Did you bring the
No, he's
mustard?
not the Brad Davis. He's
Mustard?
Eli?
a Brad Davis.
Chad's got it.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about
Well,
that.
I just.
promised.
Oh,
They got it. They got it.
We got it.
We're not telling the story.
talking about. I can't.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Semantics.
I think so.
Sorry.
I promise Brad that I will never tell the story, and I won't. But if Chris tells the story because he knows it, that's not my
I don't
problem.
know. I'm gonna push.
Are you talking about when he was reaching on the phone?
No,
No, but
no,
that's
but that's a really great story.
we should tell that.
So
we
y'all
should tell
don't
that
have
story,
any
Tooth. You had-
limits on.
Tooth, you had the floor.
So what had happened was, is Brad decides to call and complain about some stuff with this place that I was working at the time.
Frenchie.
And I took the call and knew it was him about, I don't know, 2 minutes into the call. But every time I would try to answer or talk to help him resolve the problem, he would talk over me. So finally I got fed up with that and was like, hey, you know what? You're talking over me right now. I can't help you if you won't let me. And he was like, I want to talk to somebody that's not you. I want to talk to a manager. I can't deal with somebody like you. And I said, somebody like me? I said, this is Derek Clark. Is this Brad Davis? Well, why didn't you just say so? Hey, man, let me ask you something. Could you not ever tell that story on Facebook, please? Promise me you won't. Went from talking about some work stuff to all I want to talk about is not telling that story on Facebook.
We just did.
And now we're
No, a different
friends.
story.
Oh,
Is when he was asking like this was his fat jacket and it was mine.
Oh, he does have a foot and mouth problem.
Becca, Chad Byram,
Hey,
Dusty
but
Crawford.
we love him. Hey, Brad.
I do love you, Brad.
We do. We say every time Brad watches, we say hi to Brad. Brad's a
I
loyal,
kid
Brad's a
because
loyal
of-
listener.
Brad's a good one too.
He is, man. He's
Brad is a
loyal
great
listener, loyal
guy.
watcher.
Excellent dude.
What's the top three? Well, Brad, Jake Dorak, and Thomas and Big Al, man. They're always watching those four.
If the
I saw-
races ain't on.
I saw
right.
it.
Fastest track in NASCAR.
Fastest track in
Fastest
NASCAR.
track in
Do y'all know
NASCAR.
which one that is?
Thomas knows
Atlanta.
where it's at.
Thomas, I heard knows.
He does.
He does.
He's been there.
Maybe Tom would chime in and tell us what the fastest track in NASCAR is.
We'll be
on.
watching this.
We'll be watching.
Yeah.
We'll be watching
I
to
saw
see.
Big Al at the movie theater Monday night when Kim and
The
I,
theater?
yeah, we went. Alexis wanted to see Endgame.
Oh,
So Alexis and Katori and Caitlin and Kim and myself went to Endgame, and on the
Oh,
way
yeah, take out a
out,
loan, take all those kids there. Good
Alone.
Lord, man.
Dusty
How'd you
even benefit jumped in.
Yeah.
we left out, and there was Big Al in the lobby. He had
Big
also
Al.
seen
Endgame?
Endgame.
Was it good?
It was a
That's
good movie.
enough.
That's
And
all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Don't talk
that's
anymore
it.
about it, thanks.
Good movie.
I'm not gonna go see it. So
I mean, it's not nothing like that. It's just a movie.
I've never seen a superhero movie. I don't think.
What you got,
Ever.
I love spoilers.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, well,
No.
y'all can do that later.
Okay.
I don't.
Somewhere other than here.
I do what I want.
Hey, nobody in this
I've seen the
room
old
watches
ones.
Game of Thrones with me and Lady A.
I know. That's a shame.
Chris, you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I did start watching the first episode the other night, and I was like, I can't do it.
Give it
Keep
a.
watching, man.
Wait till you
Don't
see
do
Khaleesi
that.
come out of that fire with them eggs.
I
Yeah.
watched, they-
That's like episode.
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen a couple heads chopped
8.
off. And
Yeah.
that was about it. I was like, wow. This is
It's a
good.
little rough at the beginning,
Laura
but
Robinson?
you gotta give it some time. It's like a Netflix show. You know,
Laura
you
has a
gotta
great
give it
nickname.
like 8
It's a slow-
episodes.
It's a slow burn.
Everybody at work was talking about it, and so they're like, you got to watch it, you got to watch it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to start at the end. I want to go back and watch it from the beginning.
Well, of course.
And the first episode, I watched a little bit, and, you know, the guy goes over, sees all the dead bodies, and then he comes back, and they're all gone, and then the guy gets his head chopped off. I'm like, wow, that's pretty sick.
I better tune
That
in next
escalated
week.
quickly.
Then he runs to the other place. That guy runs, and then they get him and lay him, and then the kid has to sit there and watch it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm probably done with this.
Yeah.
It didn't
Yeah.
seem real
Oh,
to
it gets
me.
a whole lot better. That
Oh,
was a
yeah.
very boring,
So, Patton?
non-important
Patton,
scene.
Southern Patriot.
But a lot of people do love it.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it at work.
So good.
It's like, you know, whenever I
Steve Clark, that's incorrect.
started watching Oz, you know, it takes
Actually,
a
it's
while.
probably
I watch
absolutely correct, but who knows?
to get
Not
into
for
it.
that story.
no.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I know that. I know.
Silver story.
Then there's a good plot to it.
It's a great plot.
Yeah.
Times are not the fastest.
He wouldn't have said that if it would have been.
No, Tom knows what the
Tom knows.
He knows the
He just
fastest
needs to answer
track.
the question,
Well, no, we're,
Thomas.
you know, no, I mean, Bill, didn't he do the 212?
He
212
that's
miles
the
an
fastest
hour.
speed.
We
Yeah.
said
That was a
Bill
fast
Elliott.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where our seats were. We're in the Billy Elliott
Oh.
section.
Nicole Castile Carney, Dash Carney. Check out the auction items on the Dusty Elam Foundation.
I think it's hopping.
I like
Maybe
Dash.
she could tell some of the big items because I don't know what
She
they
said
are.
check them out on the Facebook page.
Dusty Elam Foundation Facebook page.
Mhm.
Anyone
We're all
has it?
watching this hopefully right now, so don't do it right now.
I agree, French. I
Correct.
agree, but I only watched one episode of Breaking Bad.
Yes,
Can't do it anymore.
Ryan French, you are exactly right. You got to stick with Breaking Bad too.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
Can I give a shout out to my kids?
Do whatever, you,
Sure.
do whatever you want.
Hi, Cooper and Sawyer.
Aw.
My wife just sent me a text and said that Sawyer keeps kissing the screen. So
That is so sweet. Are you going to blow him kisses back?
There you go, Kim. What
That's all right.
vacation?
Little
did you
angel.
Does
Aw.
Bermuda blow you kisses on FaceTime?
my daughter's a mess, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna worry about my son getting beat up.
Yeah.
My little girl, she's gonna whoop some boys. I'm telling you. I'm gonna call the office like, hey, your son got beat up today. I'm gonna call the office and say, hey, your daughter beat a couple guys up.
Hey, your daughter beat her brother up today.
That's exactly.
Oh, crap.
Your brother, her brother, and another guy.
Yeah.
So
I'm
your
gonna pick her
daughter
up,
beat
we're
up
gonna go
3
get
guys
ice
that were
cream or
beating up your son today.
My sister's kids are just like that.
Yes.
She's got an older boy and a
She's-
younger girl, and she's
Boy.
evil.
She'll go after her, man. She's 2, he's 4.
Kiss. She's tiny Satan.
She is
She
kinda
has
sexy.
red hair to prove it.
Oh gosh, she's a ginger. Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
Harwell, Wendy Stout, Patton.
Oh, God.
They have no soul.
Nothing wrong with gingers.
That is
What I'm saying.
incorrect also, Becca.
Kim, you go to their
Incorrect.
You go to their annual meetings.
Yeah, this-
You know what
Thomas
ginger
White
is.
Thomas knows the answer.
Somebody text Thomas, tell him to chime in.
He's watching, surely, isn't he?
Yeah, he started.
He's camera shy.
He is camera shy. He didn't want to be on there.
Yeah,
Fast
Michigan
track
is
and
fast. Michigan's fast, but
I think-
it's not Atlanta or Talladega fast.
It's
not the
that
fastest.
easy. I mean, we were there.
We know. We know.
You
We
had
know
to be
100%
there.
what the
Yeah.
fastest track in NASCAR is.
I'm waiting for him to chime in. It's like Kristen Bingham. He's not chiming in. This is crap. Come on, Thomas. Jeez. Big loser. All right, so May 11th. What time does everything start? What time gates open?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Yep, start opening up, and it goes on all day. So, and there's two different tickets.
Westwood.
So you got a $25 ticket, and that gets you a chance to win $5,000. And then you get in all day long. You can eat all day long. Come and go. You get a wristband. You're in and out all day.
Best
Hey.
barbecue sauce in the South.
My mom does homemade barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah.
Oh, yum.
And so, but that's $25 ticket, and then, or you can do 5 for $100. You kind of get a deal. You get 1 for free there, and then you can do entertainment ticket, where it's just entertainment, but you don't get the food and stuff.
Right.
So, just try to make it a little cheaper for some people, and then so that's the way the tickets work. And then we're doing a ride and drive out there for Kubota. There'll be Kubota tractors. It's
They
a
have
big-
any zero turns out there?
zero turns, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sides.
Oh,
I
boy.
don't need a side by
Eli
side.
has a real good Husqvarna.
He needs a Kubota.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Thomas White just said Atlanta, I think.
That's exactly,
Oh, Thomas!
exactly right,
I'll do
Tom.
it, T.Y.
Not really sure. Played it
Not
off.
really
Yeah.
sure.
Well, he may not.
He may
know.
not. Yeah. He knows. He knows it's Hot Atlanta. ATL, baby.
That was-
Fastest track in NASCAR.
He told everybody, all 100,000.
Not really sure. Not really.
Nobody left Atlanta Motor Speedway without knowing that that was the fastest track in NASCAR.
Well done, Thomas White.
He did.
Thomas, next time you go to NASCAR race, I gotta go.
I
it's
mean,
awesome.
we had a
It is so
blast.
much fun.
Yeah.
So I used to go when I was a kid. I went to Atlanta the spring and the fall race, and Thomas would always give me $20. Hey man, get me a shirt.
Yeah.
All right, so I always had to give me a shirt.
Yeah.
Give me a shirt. I'm an Ernie Irvin shirt. All right.
And now,
He's a Ford guy.
and now the thing is, we can go to any of those tracks for almost free.
Yeah.
And we don't. Nobody go.
I would go.
NASCAR, there's no one in the seats.
No.
yeah, it's
We
it
should
used,
go.
used to you had to pay for the whole seat. All you need was the edge.
Those seats
Now they can't even give the seats
are
away.
not even there no more. You're
It's a
all in
white
the
knuckle
middle.
thrill ride,
That's
son,
right,
because they
son.
got their knuckles on the steering wheel.
Yeah. And they're squeezing it.
They're squeezing it
Oh,
tight.
yeah.
really hard.
It's
I just want to make sure I elaborate. There was nothing racially.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
It was
damn
all
car
steering
tomorrow
wheel.
ruined it.
All right. Anything else you want to say about the foundation? Anybody here want to say anything about it?
I want to say
I'm
that it's
excited.
awesome.
That's
I had honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea just how much you guys did, and that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I'll say this, and I don't know, I may be out of turn here. But
No, it's your turn.
well, it's, in the evening you go and you take your cup with you,
Yeah.
and you can be very adult.
You can,
You know,
yeah.
you can go and
I will
have.
say it is the kids are there during the day. We kind of let the blow ups down at night because it gets darker, and your adults kind of come out and they do. You can bring your.
Oh, it's BYOB
Yeah.
or W or
Yeah,
L.
Don't be
They
stupid.
bring solo cups, whatever, and they hang out, have a big time, enjoying the entertainment, and we all have a big time.
But
And
make sure you work out, because if you can't ring the bell, you will be.
you will be
done.
called up. Yeah.
What is
So,
that?
So, it's like a county fair. I'm
Oh
telling you.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to ring the bell. Yeah.
To do what?
Yeah, if you're
You know, like
any
a
man.
hit the thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I know Mark Bell's not watching now, but
No.
he will watch. I remember that one year, Mark Bell, he swung and swung and swung, and he could not. And what was so funny is Chris kept going up there, and Chris would just ring the bell with one arm, and then here's Mark Bell.
Brother Bob
swinging
Carden.
on it with him, and he cannot
Mark Bell
ring the
couldn't ring the bell.
Nope, Mark Bell could not ring the bell. And Chris just go up there and grab the hammer with one hand. And ding.
I'm just
Wow.
glad Bulls call me Chris. I'm
Well, we're live
impressed.
on air. Come on now.
He's not calling
He's
me
not
poo.
poo.
I was waiting on it, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Hey,
Bro, yeah.
I'm pumped. We've changed it.
So, what happened with the poo thing in Gatlinburg?
Yeah, it's tough, man. This is a rough one. So we were sitting there.
Fat Boy Salsa.
Was not
Me too.
a rough one.
Yeah. Bull, I've always called, it's kind of weird. When I went to college, I had a cell phone, and people would go through your phone. It's like, man, you got Bull, Bodog, Gator, Fatty, Sis, Turtle. I got all these guys. They're like, man, who are your friends, man? It's like, everybody's just so,
Associate with.
yes.
Why don't they have names?
Yes.
I forgot all about Fatty, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And there's more.
And as soon as he said it, I was like, oh shit, Fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him in
I ain't seen him in forever.
So we're sitting
Or
up,
Turtle.
we're sitting up in the pool, right? And it's only us two, me and Bull, right? And there's two girls about the same age, 14, 15, maybe 16, I don't know. And I'm like, damn, Bull, there's two girls coming. You know, this is perfect. And all of a sudden, Bull, the mouth, I'm a little quiet, so sometimes. And he's like, hey, how y'all doing, you know? He's like, good. He's
What's
like,
up?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? What y'all doing out this late?
You don't go to the phone?
It was daytime. And he said, Bull goes, what's y'all's names? They tell him their names, and he goes, well, my name's Bull, and this is Pooh. That's not even fair to me. One, his name's Bull, and I'm Pooh. Come on, man. Who's the catcher? Who's the receiver?
I'm Bill. This is Pooh.
Who's receiving and
I
catching?
turned my head.
We're a
and
couple
started
of bears.
crying, you know, it's like, man, there's no shot. Those girls go. They're like, no, we're not down like that.
Yeah.
You know?
We go.
See, Bull. See,
I'm who?
I go back and tell their parents, like, those guys are Bull and Pooh. And that big guy is Pooh.
It's like I'm doing with them boys in the hot tub. Don't worry, Dad. That's just boys.
They're not gonna hurt us. We're good. They'll do her hair or something later. They're not gonna. Yeah, so that was us.
That is great.
So I've never been on vacation with Bull again. And nor will I ever.
Oh, I'm telling that
So
story.
my name is not Pooh ever again.
So what you're saying is, if you want to go out and meet women, don't go with Bull.
Yeah, no. Well,
I mean, you might meet some women, but don't go with Bull. I said meet women. Now
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
being really loose on the women term over here.
Yeah, so were they.
it was bad, man.
Bull's introduced me
Oh.
to several women.
It was the funniest thing, but not funny. I mean, we were in Gatlinburg, middle of woods, you know.
And we were. That's just what I
So
call it.
my sister, well, my sister nicknamed me Pooh. So when she was little, she couldn't say Chris, or I think no, she started saying Chrissy Pooh or
Chrissy
something
Pooh.
like that.
Oh.
And so Pooh just stuck.
Yeah.
And so Bull still calls me Pooh. The only person that calls me Pooh.
I can't help it.
And
Oh,
for
man.
some reason that day he thought that it would be, I don't know. I don't think he thought it was funny. I just don't think he thought.
Yeah.
It was just
That
natural. It
happens.
was, oh, this is Pooh.
He was nervous.
Well, and you guys,
Yeah,
we were just 15 in Gatlinburg, and
He-
we were the only ones in the jacuzzi.
he really didn't think it through. That's
What?
for sure.
What if
Oh, snaps, ladies. I'm Bull. This is Pooh.
Well, you guys gotta remember,
You know, we was rapping with these ladies, you know.
Chris has been in my life since I was
Pulling
5
pork.
years up, 6 years
Yeah,
old.
it's a lot. Our brothers were in kindergarten.
They were in
probably.
kindergarten,
Yeah.
so so that's how long. That's how long their family. I mean, that's family. You know.
What
I mean?
would have made it better if like Mervyn or Phil would have been there?
Oh my God! Mervyn
Oh
would've been
my
so much
God.
better.
Because you know how much
Actually, Mervin
crap
would
he
be-
would have given you.
Oh,
No, they'd have been. Mervin would have been. He'd have been. In
Come
the
on,
jacuzzi
babe.
with us.
yeah.
Phil
Come
would
on,
have
man.
Feel me, hey, baby.
Phil would have been
He'd
coaching
have
the
been
whole
on my
time.
side.
Now, baby, now, boo, baby.
He threw a G League in there.
That's number 9 and 39. Come on now. Get out of the hot tub.
Come on, 13.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, best of luck to Phil. He's on the ride to Willingston, North Dakota right now.
Oh,
Is
yes.
that,
3-day
is that
trip.
close to South Dakota?
It's very far. He's going to end
Not at all.
He's going to end up about 5 hours from the Canadian
But
border.
what-
it's a
8?
3-day trip.
But what'd you say about this much on the map?
About that much on
Is that the scale? Did you put a tape? Did you put a tape
I put
on
a
it?
tape on that.
Put a
That's
tape on
far. That's really far, as Bull described it.
Yeah, there you go. That's far on the tape.
Well, I just need to know what scale is so I know how to.
It's. I put a tape on it.
Well,
You did?
Travis, to help you out, it's about 36 inches.
Well,
Yeah,
this is
that's
8,
8.
so that's
Yeah,
close.
that makes sense.
He's saying this is 36 inches.
That's a 3-day trip. right
You're
there.
taping my tapes
that's
different.
Hey, I was just trying to make it
Hey, French said that should be a spin-off show, doing it with Bull and Pooh.
That's like Robin Big.
They didn't do it though.
They didn't, did they?
Yeah,
I
it never happened.
will be cameraman if that ever happens. I'm down for that. Oh my God. Need mics for Peanut Gallery and Bull. Bull's got a mic. Can you not hear him, Big Al?
Oh, yes.
Got it.
Can you not hear?
Buckets.
Buckets. Yeah.
Buckets.
I did.
Travis, I'm sorry,
Would you care
buddy.
for another one?
Yes, please.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm gonna smoke your cigarette.
Oh, I've
There you go,
had
Al.
that
Can you hear
back
me now?
for 2
1, 2,
weeks.
3.
I'll buy you.
Or, no, a week. I'm
I'll
sorry.
Oh,
buy
can we
you
not hear
another
Bull?
No, I smoked a pack in like a week and a half.
That's what I'm saying. I'll buy you another one for
No,
next week.
no, I'm on my way to quitting.
Let me tell you what happened to me.
What happened?
I was on my way to leaving the house. Kim had already told me that she was like not wanting to get out of the car. So when she pulled into the neighborhood and my alarm went off that she pulled in, I was like, oh. And I rushed right out the door and left my cigarettes, my lighter, my wallet,
Your whole life at the house.
except my phone. If I hadn't had my phone in my back pocket, I'd have been screwed.
I'm glad you brought Dr. Pepper to go.
Well, we did that from Freddy's.
Yeah, I mean, good Lord. Motion flurry. Who's doing that, Bubs?
Bubba Whitsett.
I love Bubba Whipset. He is one of my favorite people that I've met through UNs.
I got a Bubba story too.
Oh, can we please hear
Let's
that?
hear that one.
Please.
We all love a good Bubba story.
Yes, we do.
Bubba's son is mainly my son.
So Bubba, he
Aw.
was in my sister and brother-in-law's wedding,
Mm-hmm.
and on a Saturday night I'm sitting there watching the Tennessee football game, and the camera gets on this guy, and he's yelling down at the Tennessee game. And he's yelling at the security guards that he can run a 4.640. He's telling them, "You can't catch me. You can't catch me. I'll run a 4.640." I'm telling you, still today, I'll die laughing thinking about Bubba. I mean, I'm telling you, I wish I still had the film of it.
Oh,
But it's the funniest
4.640. Bubba,
Yeah.
can you still run a
It's
4.6?
Bubba yelling at him?
Yeah, he's on the camera. It was like a
Charlotte or somebody.
oh, it was a bad game, but he's up there yelling at him, "I can run a 4.640. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. I'll run a 4.640." And Bubba, tell him it's true now. You know you did it.
Come on, 4.6.
4.640. So I don't know if he could run a 4.640. That's pretty quick.
That's
It was
quick.
pretty quick.
That's quick.
But he told those guys he could run it. I don't know why Tennessee didn't sign him.
That's right.
I was always wondering that. Damn, why didn't they sign that guy?
What's up, Jennifer Vickers, Jay and Jen Nakadula, April, up there in Ohio, Randall Carbon. How y'all?
Bubba still runs. He runs a
Yeah,
full.
Bubba said, I run a
4.620.
4.620 now.
Still quick.
True story.
True story.
True story.
Quicker everybody just
You
stay
can't
with
catch
problems.
me. You can't.
catch
I can't
me.
wait till next time I see you. You can't
Oh,
catch
they
me.
couldn't catch you.
I run a 4.610.
4.640? 40-yard dash in certain time. Like the best time at Combine's, what, 4.2-ish?
Who's that? DK Metcalf?
Chris Johnson. Somebody just broke Chris Johnson's. And then,
DK Metcalf.
Dion did really good at the 40. Dale Green, he's 50 years old and probably still run a 4.5.
Yeah.
What
That
about
dude's-
the guy whose penis fell out of his shorts running?
Yeah. Did y'all see that?
That's pretty funny.
Dude was running a 40 and his junk comes
No.
out of it, comes
My
out of his
junk, I got-
track pants.
They don't make
Or
shorts that short.
Like he had bicycle shorts on.
Oh,
so he's
they-
running, his junk
He
falls
face
out.
planted, and then
Yeah.
like, you can see him
Ron Fresh, did you see that video?
Oh, yes, Ryan. We saw your video.
And still fell.
He did fall.
A
He's
4
like,
and 40.
"Oh,
6'5" a 6'5".
Who's that?
Ryan. He said he ran a 6'5".
Oh, speaking of 40, I ran a
Fox go
solid
that high,
6'5".
man. 6'5".
That's what he
Who
said.
would claim that?
Hey, imagine if the dude stayed on his feet. It'd been like a 6'3". Easy. Easy.
He slid in and got him a couple extra seconds.
What was your 40 best 40 time? You remember?
When I was in high school, it was a 4.6.
4.6.
Just like Bubba.
Me and Bubba could have been.
Y'all might be running
We
that
should've
20
signed.
together.
Bubba should've signed, yeah. And then when I got in college, I ran a 4.8 at 280.
I'd have got the hell your way. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
I usually didn't practice.
Oh man, well it was the greatest.
He really wasn't that much.
No, I had the big pad thing. He would
Yeah,
have to stop when he
he's
hit me.
fine.
Just one time
my
where he
parents
didn't.
are why I played.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it was the greatest thing. My
It was
cousin,
politics.
Yeah.
my cousin
I know
Willie,
I
he
am
come
on
down
foot.
from Michigan.
You ain't telling me
And
nothing.
Willie took a look at Chris and something. He was
He
like,
wouldn't
"Man,
forgot Green. You'd
there's
never
no way
seen
you
the
can
field."
outrun me." And Willie was a track star in Michigan, and I'll be damned if did y'all tied or Willie.
I don't.
But anyway,
So I played football. I can't remember. I got that CTE. I can't remember.
This
They had
is what
to
I
scan
know.
your
I was
cat.
rolling yards with some cats one night, and the guy come out and called us, and I smoked all them football players, track stars, outrun every one of them.
Yeah.
Well, the
It's kinda
Lord
like a
was behind
4.240.
you. The Lord was
story.
behind you.
True story.
Not.
I passed Chris Elam, Thomas, Alex Christian, all of them. I smoked them all. Gone.
Motivation.
Fear.
Now, that may or may not be true.
Mayor man.
True
May
story.
not- yeah.
I'm
Who
gonna
are you
go
to
with-
judge?
I'm gonna say-
What's up, Ever Hill?
He was just there.
True story.
Who are you to
I remember he
judge?
tell me about
It
it.
was like a 4.540.
I remember it.
It was.
He seen it.
I did see.
Yeah.
I was there.
I asked this. Stole it.
I want to go back to the guy
Roller
whose junk
past
came
him.
out. Like, that'd be a proud
That's
moment.
weird that you would want to go there.
Like, I hadn't
moved
heard
on.
about
Yeah.
this.
I hadn't thought about that again.
It was on the
You could
Facebook.
probably YouTube that or find out.
Or ex-hamster it. What's up, Hobbs?
Never happened.
Oh, I'll tell you this. Old
Little
buddy's got a
Holly?
baby arm hanging down there. I'm just telling you.
With an apple on the end.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that high school kid in Texas, 998, 100-yard dash?
I
Smoked
you showed
everybody.
that.
Yeah, I see. Did you see it too?
Some track star.
Track star in Texas,
Tell
998.
us what he would have finished at the Olympics, Travis.
7th.
Seventh. At the Olympics.
Crazy.
High school. Smoked them.
He ain't even got on roids yet or any of that
No.
performance enhancing.
Creatin's what helped me.
Was that what it was, creatine?
High school, yeah. Creatine.
Travis was on a big
46.
creatine kick back in the day.
Yeah, I did a little bit of creatine.
You like that Russian bear too? That
I
was your
did.
thing.
I like it Russian bear. No, his name wasn't Bull or Pooh, though.
Russian.
That
bear.
was my
Yeah.
next
Like-
question.
Yeah,
Nikolai.
I knew it was- I like the creatine. It helped me a little bit. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
do
was
also
sexual
visit
innuendo.
Hobbs. It was out the window.
Oh.
Ryan French says he stands up and I quote, "Dick fell out."
You can read his lips, and he does say that.
The struggle is real.
Because
I hope one day that I get thin enough where I can wear shorts short enough for me to say,
it
"Dick
was a
fell out."
combine.
Because those are called thongs. I'm not even wearing them.
That's what happened if you put that Magnum on.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the equivalent of your boobs popping out. No, that's kind of like the equivalent of your boobs popping out when you run.
I
You
think
mean a
it's.
wardrobe malfunction?
I think it's
Yeah.
more impressive if that.
Oh,
goes on
absolutely, it is.
shorts. That's yeah.
If your boobs pop out, that's a terrible bra.
Wait a
Did you
minute.
put tape on it?
Did you put a tape on that?
Get that. Get a yardstick for that one or what?
Yeah. 36 inches.
Hey, Bug.
He said you can't put out a fire with
Hey,
a garden
Amanda Stout
hose.
Sullivan is watching. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Amanda Stout Sullivan was the head coach of the Duck River Valley Conference champions, the Westwood Lady Rockets. First
sir.
time in school history.
Westwood.
Westwood?
Awesome.
That was awesome, dude.
It was. It was very exciting.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we run rural Moore County.
Proud of you.
We, like I was out there.
Well, you was there hollering things.
I sold things. Rice Krispie treats. I did see some people, and this is kind of sad. When you go to a sporting event, people, just hear me out here. When you go to a sporting event and the gate is there to support the children and the school, don't be a tight ass. Just pay your $5 and go in, and don't say, "Well, I've got a season pass." You don't have a season pass for the tournament, okay? and you don't have a season pass at the local school that you traveled to, okay? I don't care if you're from Moore County, Huntland, community, wherever.
Yeah.
If your ass goes to another school to a sporting event, just pay the gate. Pay the $5.
Agreed.
Okay?
Agreed.
So that really irritated me. I want to get that off my
Grinds
chest.
your gears.
It grinds my gears, John.
Well, when I went and watched them play a couple weeks ago, I was there for 3 innings, and I paid my
Maybe.
$5, and
Well, that's because that's the adult thing to do.
didn't
Yeah.
complain. Got my car and left when it was time to leave, when I needed to leave, and I didn't ask for a refund or can I get half off. Or
I
nothing
feel like
that.
$5 is a really small
Pretty decent deal.
Yeah.
fee.
It really is.
The only thing I say is have something that takes a credit card because I never carried one.
No, I'm with you. And
Get a square.
Yeah, get a square.
That's understandable, but
I don't.
All I'm saying is you can't get
I will
a
pull up at
Coke
a game
at the
and be like,
movies
"Tag
for
on, I forgot to
$5,
bring
and
that
that is a
guy."
fact.
the guy that I'm speaking of intentionally
Jiffy Burger.
dodged the gate, parked behind the school,
Maybe.
and walked up that way.
Uh-oh,
Intentionally
he's
dodged the
get
gate.
caught.
forget.
Yeah.
All right,
Really,
luckily I have to
really,
check
really
look at my
pissed me
truck. but-
So I called him out.
Yeah, but Chris, you're telling me you would go back and pay the next day if you. Or,
No, I would.
Yeah,
Or I pay
and she
double.
would too.
I would pay double.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't never carry cash.
You wouldn't intentionally
So, Will?
dodge, is my point.
Blake
No.
Weldon.
Or argue
Yeah,
the
you ain't driving to like,
$5.
ooh, how am I gonna get out of paying this $5?
Where's that pass?
Got this pass.
I got a watch. You want my watch? No.
I got some change in my car.
And it was funny how he flashed it like, if you weren't a cop and you had like a shiny thing in your wallet, you'd be like,
Trying to get it.
ba-bam, you like you're in PD. Put it back in your wallet. That's how he did it. I'm like,
That ain't working.
okay,
Did you get
buddy.
him?
Huh? No, I called him out. I was like, how many you got this morning? He's like, I got a pass. I'm like, okay.
Did you make him pay?
Well, how you going to make somebody pay,
That don't work.
Threaten him with physical violence.
I feel like Chris would go.
Yeah.
They do the Matoma.
Like he
You
did
don't.
Travis.
How you don't get in?
Shot. See?
He's scared.
Yeah,
You're
he's
gonna
shot.
intimidate
I'm
him.
saving up my shots over here. So I know.
He's waiting for you to leave. That's what
Yeah.
he knows you fixing to swat it.
If Chris is in his truck, he can't block my shots. that's why I'm holding on to all
I'll
of them.
let you shoot, man. That's okay.
No, you won't.
I promise I won't.
No, you won't.
Please don't.
I'm not going to knock the mic down. Or something.
It don't matter.
Stumble and fall.
You could use the mic to swat his shots.
You
I
have
think
a
you,
pink mic,
you
too.
do have a pink
Hey,
mic,
Chris,
too.
I'm going to miss anyway. It really doesn't matter. I never.
What
I mean,
a
I
dick,
hit every
Bud.
time.
What a dick.
Buckets. All right.
Yeah, Bull, why'd you give Pooh the pink mic? That's what I want to know.
No one sees your mic. I could have took the orange one.
You got the pink.
Appreciate it.
You
You're
got the pink
guest.
poo. It starts pink poo.
Pink poo. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't said it all night, and y'all just keep bringing it back out. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
we're quoting you though.
Poo.
Seriously, Bull, snap.
30 years ago.
You
Okay,
said-
y'all have never let anything die from. So don't give me that 30 years
Seriously,
ago.
Bull, you came over here 10
I've been
minutes
hearing
ago
40
and showed
years
me
of
your
shit, none of y'all
contact
are 40.
list, and your
Yeah.
contact list said POOH.
But I never at one time verbally called
We're
the man
changing
poo.
that tonight. We're letting it go. We're frozen. Let it go.
Oh, hey,
Did you hear that, Elsa?
I heard
Yeah.
it. I heard it on it. I heard it.
Eli
toenails back.
Bug said that guy also kept going back to his truck to get crackers.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you. What a dick. What a
I
dick.
blew my vuvuzela in his face.
Oh, good. Did you
Listen,
figure
they
out
were
how to
blowing
do
the,
it?
the vuvuzelas, and one of their fans
What's up, Riddle?
went to his car and got like a true goat horn.
Trying to blow it.
Am I
Like
lying?
from the Ricola commercials?
He out from the field and said, Mom, you're crazy. He's beating you. And I said, I got a 4-pack for $19.99. I can't.
It was actually cheaper than that, I think, when it's $16 for
16
four
bucks,
of them.
man.
He comes out no shit with a curled ram horn and it's going.
Every time he did it, we all said, Ricola.
And
That's
actually, we
right.
went run roll.
That's crazy.
Go home. Yeah,
Good for y'all.
in 6.
Who are
They
the
went
worst
home.
fans in history?
I think Community probably has the worst fans in history.
I've been to
Moore County's
games
close
like, I
though.
just went and watched like Cascade basketball play Moore County, and I can't stand it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like, I would lose my mind if I had a kid playing.
The first time that we played Moore County, we had the worst umpires I've ever seen, and both sides. That was our common ground. You know what I mean? We weren't even angry with one another. We're like,
They're awful.
I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
But
You
they
know?
just kept stopped to do a line of meth or something.
I don't think they do that in Moore County. I think that's Franklin County.
It's a dry
Huh.
county. I'm
Warren
sorry.
County.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry,
You're
it's
right.
Warren County.
You're right. You're right.
McMinnville.
Moore County's a
Yeah,
dry
Meth
county.
Minnville. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't blame him.
Huh.
Whom?
All I know is that these parents get way too into some like some things are serious. Don't get me wrong, but
Like softball.
there's levels. You've got t-ball parents out here just like ready to fight, and this is a game. They're here to have fun.
Thanks, Elam.
There's probably not going to be any scholarships given out today, kind of deal. You know, like what happened to just kids having fun playing a sport?
That's bullshit.
That's what are you talking about?
I agree with you.
I do too.
That's stupid.
I feel like we put a lot more pressure on.
Yeah. You should on your kids.
No,
Yeah, absolutely.
the pressure's
Something
not
must
on
be-
the kids. Like
Pressure's really on the parents.
the pressure's on the parents
Sure,
to try to
because they're
act like a.
vicariously living through their
adult.
I was
children.
just about to say that word.
I am.
Well, that's good for you.
That's it.
She hates playing sports because of me.
Well,
No, you've ruined
If
something?
y'all didn't know, Eli's fixing to get drafted to play girls softball. in college.
I was gonna say,
Exactly right.
it's like a new version of Ladybugs is coming out.
Or what was that? Juwanna Man.
Yeah.
There you go.
White girls.
White,
Yeah.
white chicks.
Yeah, white chicks. That's what it was. White
That's
chicks.
a great movie.
Wasn't it? And you watched that? Seriously?
I watched that.
You watch
that?
White Chicks, but you won't watch Star Wars?
Do you want Game of Thrones?
Why would you watch Star Wars? White
Because it's
chicks
not
is
real,
funny.
he said.
What Chicks is, it's real.
It is.
They did really do that.
That's true.
There's no
No,
swords out
no
there.
CGI.
Well, how do you know that there wasn't
Game
a
of Thrones
rebellion or
never
that there
happened, but
won't
White
be a
Chicks, that shit's
rebellion?
real.
Hey, we don't know if
Chicks
Game of
is
Thrones will happen or
real.
not. That was a long time ago, man.
Yeah, you never know. Dragons
back in
could have
1800s.
grown.
It's a great movie. It's
Big
fun.
Al, you don't have to get on that subject. I understand.
Uh-oh. What's up, Alfred? What I miss?
He doesn't want to get on that subject.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we're not going to jump on there.
Jeremiah Komlowski.
Yeah. Oh, big calves.
What's next on the
Were
agenda,
you a
Travis?
dolphin? Speaking of big calves,
Oh,
Jeremiah.
easy now. Yes. I was a
Well, of
Dolphin.
course you were. Did you know that they had tryouts for Pop Warner football?
I went to the tryouts. Not really. Not a true story.
No, I know it's not a true story. You just showed up at the hospital.
I just
I think-
met behind
I think
the
it's
old
called
hospital.
Yeah.
He called himself out.
Well, it's funny because Thomas and I work together. Well, you know that.
Yeah.
They may not know that. I work with a guy, and he did not know. He was like, "What are you talking about? Tryouts? You mean for the cheerleaders?" And I may have told this before, but he's like, "No, they just told me to show up behind the old hospital
great,
on this
yeah.
date,
No,
and
I
they
did-
gave me equipment, and there we go."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
I
were
did-
athletic
I
kids,
did-
so I assumed that
well,
you went, for
And
your
took
tryout
him-
behind the
It took
hospital
him 10
as
years
well.
of therapy to get over that, if I'm not mistaken.
Whom?
Whoever that young boy was that met the people behind the bleachers.
Oh,
No.
it's still a whole
Wait a minute.
totally different
What
turn.
story were you talking about?
I was not telling your story. I was telling a story
No, what happened?
about the Dolphins.
Not
were
live
crushing
stories,
the
bulls
football.
and
I was about to
crisis.
say, I was fixing to tell Kim to go get my big glasses so that way y'all didn't see that tear. So
He's gonna put on them Dusty Day glasses for the story.
I didn't want to get that tear out.
Golly. What's up, Scott Parsley? What's up, buddy?
You know.
Parsley.
What's
Yeah.
up, Posse?
He was a People's Bank guy.
People's Bank.
Easy Bush.
Bush Insurance,
Easy
right.
Bush.
I'll tell you what.
Come on,
I
baby.
played Bush, from 9 to 12. I played with Bodog and Bull. And when I was 12, Bodog was like 9 or whatever. We're playing y'all one day. I thought about this the other day. It's like, oh,
You
Chris
were
Phillips
National
show.
League, weren't you?
No, we're American League.
American League.
Yeah. I was
You
like,
were
man,
National
I said, what, think about, think about things to talk about with Chris. And I was like, you know what? One of those memories is Chris was 11, I was 12. I was actually bigger than Chris then. I was taller than he was. I was this big when I was 12.
I ate a couple cases of weed.
I was going to say.
Well, I
he's
haven't-
making fun of you for being around.
I haven't. No, he's taller than I am too. He's bigger than I am. He bench press the house. I can just bench press the beer can. And he was 11. I was 12, and it was like the second to last game.
How old were you?
Y'all were in first place, and it was
12.
getting close to like the late innings.
Thanks, Eli.
I had like a runner on second, whatever. We're down by 1 run, and Phil T gets, all right, babe, all right, 18. Look here, we got to get you. We got to get this run. We got to get this run. All right. Well, Chris strikes me out. I'm like, dang,
You
you
let him
know.
strike you out. You
Chris
were
was way
12.
better. He was 11. He was a better ball player than I was at 12.
You were 12.
It doesn't matter. He's better than I was. Hell, Dusty was better than I was, and he was 9 and I was 12. Dusty's pretty good. I mean, he was an all-star practice. He was there shagging flies better than we were. But he strikes me out, and Phil Fletcher lit my ass up when I got in the dugout. I can't believe you let an 11-year-old strike you.
Hell,
Are you
I can't
serious
believe
right
it,
now?
Travis.
He said, "You're twice as big as he. And he struck you out. My God, son!
You
But
deserve
he's
it.
hit more home runs this year than I have. He's better than I am."
Confidence.
Yeah. Crap. I was trying to hit a home run, is what it was, and you struck me out,
Yeah.
dick.
Phil was a realist.
I'm
Johnny
embarrassed.
Carter?
He always
Huh?
held back on you too. Phil did.
Yeah, you did.
He never told you what he thought.
Hey, he still don't.
That's right.
I hadn't seen for 20 years. Hey, babe, what are you doing? Are you working in here? Are you working third shift in the morning? That's what you need to be doing. Phil, I got a job. I'm a manager here. I work for you. Work at third shift, babe. That's what you need to be doing. Phil, I'm doing okay, buddy. Get off my ass.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, I love Phil. I love Phil.
Yeah, he'll get on you.
Hey,
quick.
Doula. Johnny Carter.
Oh, no cussing now.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
No, if ain't Doula's watching.
Ain't Doula's watching.
can't cuss.
Clean up the language, boys.
Oh, you wash my potty mouth out again.
She did. I saw her do it.
Lord. Huh? Yeah, that's what she always says.
I can't believe you struck him out.
He did.
I don't think it's a true story.
No, it is.
I believe
You
it.
think so?
I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
happened.
I'm positive.
Oh,
I
I
remember.
promise you, he's scarred by it. He's like, I can't believe it. He is scarred. He's like, that 11-year-old
Phil,
struck me
he's
out.
still-
Almanac over here says it's so, so
It
it's
is
so.
so, I promise.
I also remember.
And who would say that?
I'll tell you one
11-year-old
thing.
struck
Y'all
me
had
out?
the sweetest uniform.
the old Astros uniform?
Man, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the greatest.
Yeah.
They were.
uniforms ever.
Emma's travel team has
They
the
did those?
Astros
Oh, I love
uniforms
them.
this year.
We had like the People's Bank went to the blue
Orange.
and yellow looking
I
shopping
thought
kind
you
of
were
like
orange.
We weren't early.
They're orange and gray.
yeah. And then we
Okay.
went to when I was 12. We changed colors, went to blue and yellow,
Ah.
and they were that,
Black and
that-
yellow, black and
that-
yellow.
They didn't look nothing like y'all's.
Those
were
are sweet.
Great.
Was Rick Fair your coach?
No,
Rod Christian, Chris Swan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw Bobby Swan today, babe.
Hit the
Yeah.
damn ball, son. Shit.
Come on, babe.
Yeah, I didn't. I got coached by Chris. I never got coached by Bobby.
I got Coach Bobby in All Stars, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth?
Yeah, he.
He said, "You think I can get a GD oil change this morning, babe?"
Uh,
Babe. I said, "Come on, babe. Let's get it."
Come on, babe.
Come on, babe.
That's great.
You're slower than steam cut off dog shit, son. Let's go.
It would not work in today's
No.
world, though. That's what's
No.
great.
And Rick Fair would always it says God bless America. God bless the United States.
That's great.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. 'Cause I heard him when he took me out of the game because I slung my bat in the American Legion ball, and I slung my bat. God bless the United States. Sit your ass down.
Did you play for the Braves? Were you a Bootsy Brave?
I was a Cardinal.
Cardinal.
You were a Cardinal. Okay.
He just strapped me
So I've
out
heard
there.
stories about from the Bootsy Braves game going, level swing, boys. Level swing. Ladies shopping, level swing.
He's great, man. Bootsy.
Oh, dude. He
Legend.
could fly. He
Really?
could absolutely motor. That's when
I've heard that, but I've never.
I remember because of course me and Chad Farrell were stepbrothers, and Chad played for Babe Ruth.
He was a Bootsy Brave.
Yeah, Chad got to talking smack. Shocker there. Then he could outrun Bootsy. Bootsy was like, all right, so he took his hat off, like his shoes off or whatever, and blistered Chad. And Chad was pretty fast, and he like it may not have been Chad, but I remember Chad telling me the story that he blistered somebody.
So this did happen.
Yeah, and Bootsy
Because I
couldn't see.
remember I heard the story.
He couldn't see 2 feet in front of him.
No.
When he hit, remember when Manchester had the median in the middle of the 4-lane? It had the light poles.
Oh, yeah.
He
Hell,
hit
I
every-
remember
he hit
that.
every one of them.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. He's hit every one of them. Rest. God rest his
Andrea, Lula loves your
I
hair.
know. I just saw that. Thank you. Love you.
soul. Oh,
It's
Jeff
colorful.
Lowe.
What's up, little
has
heavy?
a portrait of Bootsy, like a pencil drawn.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's pretty neat because you
Yeah.
got to think, man. Like Bobby Lane, he's kind of that on the girls' softball side.
right.
He's that iconic
Yeah.
person. Bootsy was that for the boys' baseball.
Yep.
I think.
Wonder if they have that somebody down there now. You know, like that one person that's been there
Oh,
for
thank
years.
you.
That would be.
I don't know.
Great. I've thought about just going down there. I don't want to be that person, but just
Yeah.
going there and watching balls.
Well,
See
just
how
like
it's
an
changed.
umpire, like we had Aaron Miller,
Yeah.
you had Terry
Killer.
Hirschman,
Yep. Killer.
Killer.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember how many like that was their
You remember
childhood.
those guys.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Yeah.
Anywhere, out in public.
I mean, great.
That was a good. That's good
Memories,
memories,
man.
man.
Great.
Awesome memories.
That's why I'm going to
Reminisce
start
forever.
umpiring.
I'm
I
I
wanna
swear,
change
man.
lives,
I mean,
man.
but you could. Though.
reminiscing.
Ah.
11-year-old striking me out. Good man.
Sorry.
Good time.
I saw Aaron.
He
Miller.
started a very hardcore gaming career after that evening.
Yeah.
He
I
did.
quit. Yeah.
He's like, I'm just going to play PlayStation.
Yeah.
11-year-old struck me
But
out.
he got really good at charisma.
Nintendo.
He was
That was
really
actually-
good at Madden.
That was probably Nintendo at the time.
It wasn't Nintendo.
Tecmo Bowl.
I do remember another. Our
There we go.
11, 12-year-old All-Star game. We're playing at National League Field. I can't remember who we were playing. We had all blue uniforms, which was pretty sweet. They were like 100 years old. I had 9 strikeouts that game, like 1 hit,
Did you throw that nut?
and 2 runs. I did throw the knuckleball.
You
2
had
runs, and one of them's because Chris had an error
Oh,
playing shortstop. But he was 11, and he was the
It's
best
not
player on our team,
right.
so
Don't
we
worry
really
about
could.
did we
Chris's
win?
fault.
Yeah, we won.
Oh,
That's all that matters.
why do you remember the error, man?
Yeah, why you focusing on the negative?
Doggone it.
Chris,
Is it
why do I
Is it
remember?
because I struck you out?
Yes.
Yes.
You were
You're like,
eleven. You
man,
were
I would have
11.
done better, but you struck me out.
I would have done better, but Chris Elam was playing
Chris,
with
in my
us.
mind, I won up there right there. Guess what,
You
Chris?
got-
I didn't make that
I
error.
didn't make an error. You made the
I
error.
had
Screwed
no
me.
idea about that error.
I didn't make that error, but you know what? I struck out 3 times that game, but I didn't make that error.
Now you screwed him
That was the next
twice. You
game I
struck
forgot
him out as an 11-year-old, and you made an error when he was pitching.
Damn, messed it
Wait,
up.
He's got in for you.
You ruined my life, Chris Elam.
You got me on your show. I'm surprised I'm here.
If you didn't do so much good for the community, you
I
would.
got it, man.
You've really
Yeah.
redeemed
You
yourself.
bring these,
That's right.
but you want to make it
How
all
much
back.
do we pay to get on this?
You know what? Free hats
Just
and
the
t-shirts.
keg,
Free
right?
hats and
Free hats and
t-shirts.
t-shirts.
I think so that if,
Kegerator.
yeah,
If you bring
wanna
a
make it all
pop
back,
socket,
It
you're
did
real
take us
good.
15 years to get on,
That's
too. Yeah.
Oh, Travis, here's a test.
Travis
Do you
probably
remember-
still remembers his Little League ERA.
I guarantee he does.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
probably.
I remember my batting average. I remember every time I walk.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
Remember his batting average? Really?
Travanac.
No good.
I can remember the dumbest shit. If you
Really?
tell me, hey Travis, when you go to the store, can you grab me a Coke? Yes, I'm going to forget it.
Yeah.
Promise you every time.
But if you
But he
ask
knows
him,
what shoes you
if you
wore
ask him
when you
who
struck
won the
him out.
1978 Super Bowl,
He'll remember that.
Yeah, you had them black Nikes when you struck him.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
white Nikes that
My
had the,
bat was a black magic East.
You had the combat.
Yeah,
No, I use a black magic. Well, yeah.
I did too. Is that what you
but
get?
who won the
Yeah.
78 Super Bowls? What I'm pointing to.
78.
He don't remember.
Was it
He don't
Raiders,
remember.
Raiders or Redskins, maybe?
No.
You
Yeah.
could have said the Dolphins and we'd be like, yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
check
that's
that.
an actual
I'm probably
team.
wrong.
I meant to say like the
I had
Rainbows.
pretty, I had pretty
That would
low
have been the
ERA.
Steelers, would it not?
It could have been Steelers.
In high school baseball, man, we had a guy that was like Ray Man. He could you could tell him numbers. Clint, short. You remember?
I think because I met him
Dallas
at your
Cowboys.
property at a party one night. Me and him had a little contest, and he destroyed me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
You could, yeah, you could give him
In Tullahoma?
numbers and he could spit them out and divide it by whatever. But he can tell you batting averages for people like crazy.
No, if it's the same guy,
bet
we're
it
at
is.
your property. I said, hey, so what was Mike
Hello,
Mordecai's
Travis.
Batting average.
Batting average. This was probably 97, 98.
Mike
Bam.
Mordecai, too. I mean, right there.
Spit it out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy's better.
He
than I
knows
am.
his stuff, man.
That dude was good.
He's unbelievable. Clint Short.
Did anyone see...
But he took
Heather
summer school
Phillips.
geometry with
How
me,
are you?
though. That's what's He's great with numbers, but he ain't that great.
Bubba said it'd be the
not today.
Cowboys. 78 be the Cowboys.
Cowboys,
Thank you, Bubba.
Dallas
Yes, thanks.
Cowboys.
Cowgirls.
That's the last time they
But-
won one, wasn't it?
Ooh, that was tough.
And Bubba Witt said he's a Cowboys fan. He likes them.
I was gonna say, did he Google that, or did
Yeah, he knew it.
He
Bubba,
knew
you,
that.
yeah, he
'Cause
probably
he's got
knew.
that banner, I'm sure, hanging up. Because I've got
He just went and looked at his
I've
wall.
got a Notre Dame football with all their national championships carved into it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's got that banner and the West Cayman banner for them Coyotes.
Then that 4.640
West
timer.
Cayman.
He does got his
And that
time
4.640.
I'm telling you, man, I wish I had that video. It's the greatest. I probably still do on VHS. So
What's
I
that?
promise.
kind?
I'm sorry.
We need to go
I
back.
started yawning a minute ago. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, don't be on.
Are you ready to go to bed?
Early.
Wow.
It's not even
Oh,
9.
crap, it's 9 o'clock.
So, oh my
Not
God,
even.
you okay?
I'm
It's
yawning.
2 till.
Kim's got to be up at 5.
I'm
So,
sorry, what?
Chris,
Well-
Dozed
you can
off.
tell
I was
that-
resting my eyes.
you went to college at which?
I went to 2 colleges. I went to junior college at Holmes Community
Holmes.
College.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going to Hillsboro out there.
Oh, okay.
Just like one red light.
Kind of like Beach Grove High School.
Had a Jake's and a BP.
Hey, Nicolette's
I
handshakes.
swear.
Wow.
Every time I go to Hillsboro, I'm like, man, this is just like college life. You go get a beer, some pork rinds after you got
That
done
Indian guy will
playing.
sell me some beer.
Oh yeah, we get beer. That's no problem. But it was just like it. And there was a college campus out there in the middle of a field. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I come home every weekend. You know, it's like I got to get back home. So
to
we
the
played on.
city.
We
Right.
had a,
Thank God I'm
we-
back in the
we had
lifestyle.
had nothing. I mean, McDonald's was 30 minutes there.
Whoa.
Why I picked that school? No clue.
Why would they put a school out there?
I don't know. I guess I was.
What did they
asleep and woke up
specialize
and there
in?
was the campus. And I
Farming?
went back to sleep when I left. I don't know how. I picked that school. But I went to school there for 2 years, and I went to University of West Georgia in
West Georgia.
Carrollton, and it was a big school. Yeah.
It was.
Sorry, Bubba.
Y'all were on TV a couple times.
CS
Yeah.
Was it CS?
I think it's
Yes,
CS,
yeah, that's right.
We played. I
I
guess
watched you.
I think about 4 times. My
Blue
senior
unis
year.
and red helmets.
Yeah, that's it. We were the Braves back
You
then.
were the Braves.
No,
Do you know how to
no
tell the
longer.
difference between the Alabama A and the Atlanta Braves? A?
Alabama, he's got,
Got
a
the
mullet.
mullet.
It has the mullet. Wilder posted that today, and I thought,
That's a
I'll
genius.
never forget that.
Ever
from now
Well,
on.
again. Yeah.
West
Research.
Georgia is no longer the Braves. They are now the Wolves.
The
Wolves.
Wolves.
Wolves. Johnny Baker, man, the
That's right. The
Wolves.
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 That's like changing which.
They
Probably because
because
Native American political correctness.
they didn't want to pay.
So,
the
Andy
money.
Shelton.
The Redskins will pay the money. They were like, hey, yeah,
So
we're going
they
to
were
make fun of your
Florida State,
heritage, but
all
we're going to pay
that.
for it.
Yeah.
So how was playing college football down there?
It was a wake up call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Tooth, that was unchristian.
I saw
So-
that.
playing here, playing high school, practice and stuff, not that big of a deal. You
Right.
know. First day of practice there, thought, oh man, it's not gonna be a big deal. It's just junior college.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about didn't know where I was. My first hit, carry.
Really?
Oh, night and day. Those guys are trying to get somewhere. I'm telling you, if you want to go watch good football, go watch junior
JUCO.
college football in Mississippi.
Huh?
You ever
East
watch
Mississippi, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you ever watch?
EMCC.
Last
Yeah.
Chance U?
I got a T-shirt.
He
Dude,
does.
Oh,
That's,
yes.
that's where we were. I mean, that's where I was. I mean, we played scuba, East Mississippi.
Oh,
Scuba,
wow.
we know Scuba.
That's it.
Pirates.
Yeah.
Oh, we played against them. The guy
Scuba
that's on
Mississippi.
there is he was the punter on my team. He's the radio announcer for East Mississippi.
Really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
You
But-
have an EMCC shirt or hat?
Shirt.
but yeah, Holmes is in that district. So you got a North Division, you have a South Division,
Mhm.
Mississippi, and so yeah, the Holmes is right there, man.
Dang, Bubba.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it is great football.
Yeah.
And those guys, I'm telling you, it's kind of like me, man. Just too dumb to get into the Division One. And your dream is to play Division One.
Right.
Like I could have played at MTSU in Prop 48, but I wanted to try to go play SEC football.
Right.
And that's what those guys are doing, man. They have a dream. And 90% of us are like me. They get to college and still don't do the same thing, so you got to go play Division Two, So, but it's pretty cool to play. I mean,
Hey,
it's
at least you played.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, man.
but it's great football, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you broke a couple records at that school or the other school.
Well, at that school, I was the first freshman ever to rush for 1,000 yards as a freshman, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I went on to played 2 years there, and then went on to West Georgia, and then I set a touchdown record when I was there my junior year. We would go to a big set, and I would play tailback, and then we won a conference championship. It was my first time. I went all those years, and all I got was a ring,
Yeah.
$600 ring, So it was good. No, didn't finish my education. Got paid for it.
NCT. NCT.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of broken bones and stuff. But other than that,
Speaking of football, I'd like to say something about Lonte Taylor coming back and talking to the
Yeah.
kids today. I thought that was a class act move.
Did you see his Facebook post yesterday?
I did not.
He said, needs some ideas. He's coming home and don't really want to be bored. So Kyle Harris texted him or put a message on that post and said, hey, why don't you come to middle school and talk to these guys? They would really get a lot out of it. And then today I see Alante at the middle school. I'm like, oh my God, he
I
went
thought
there.
that was pretty big of that kid to come back. I mean, he doesn't know what that's going to do for those kids. You know?
that
right,
guy,
Jade?
I'm telling you, man, that guy. I coached that kid as a freshman. Helped out with Coach Ski. I volunteered for that year.
Yeah, but
He is a great kid, man. He's going to be good, man. And he cares about the community. He'll come back and do good things. So.
Good for him.
Yeah, I like
he
him.
seems like a head on straight
I
kind of
think he
guy.
does. Yeah.
yeah, I've never got the pleasure of meeting the guy yet. But
Yeah, he's. Good. He's a
I've
good
never
dude.
met him either.
Yeah.
I just in talk or seeing his
Through your
profile.
vicarious meetings.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you have a opinion of someone through their
Yeah.
social media and such as that, but
He's a stud. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about it.
yeah, I like he's wearing number 2, Deion Sanders college number. That's pretty cool.
I've never heard of her.
Who's Deion Sanders?
Dion. She
Who
worked
is
at
she?
the Exxon.
On Fesser's Lane beside the Crystal.
No.
She didn't work at the
Off
Spur.
Hillsborough Boulevard.
Oh,
Sure, it wasn't the Spur.
I used to go to the
Wasn't the
Spur.
what's up, Randy Robinson? How are you, buddy?
Where are you guys talking?
Hello, Chad Gravitt.
Hello, Chad.
All right.
So didn't you? You had another stud running back there at West Georgia when you were there, didn't you not?
Nick Price.
Yeah, that was. I couldn't remember his name. I
Yeah,
remember
he was-
watching. He was pretty damn
He was
good.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He broke some records.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
Nick's a good tailback. Sure is.
Well, yeah, I like that
That
was
a big fullback.
Fullback. Yeah. Sound like Jerry White
Huh? Big fullback.
Yeah. I was.
that was pretty cool getting to watch you on TV. That was pretty.
It
neat.
was neat. Yeah.
Parents come down and watch you play.
Every game, never missed it, man.
Hell
No matter
yeah.
where I played.
Hell
I missed
yeah.
one game. I dislocated my elbow, probably my worst injury I've ever had. But I come back, I was supposed to miss, and ended up there were some scouts that were coming to get a game. I toughed it out, played. Probably shouldn't have, but toughed it out and played. And my dad and mom were pretty mad at me because they wasn't at the game. They didn't care, didn't play. You know? It was like, you told us that you.
Your dad's
weren't
just like,
gonna-"
it's just your blow.
Yeah, it's just your elbow. You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris doesn't really do a thumbs up. He does sort of like a thumbs that
Yeah,
way.
I wonder why my fingers are numb. And, yeah. So. Yeah, just
Dusty
dumb
Vaughn,
stuff.
Dale Fouch.
You got to do some cool things, man. That's pretty neat.
It is neat. I will say, football's a tough sport, and I'm glad that they're kind of protecting people that are playing now.
Yeah.
It needed to be. It's tough on people. I will say that. I'll be the first one to say they did not back then concussions, but I'm sure I had a million of them. You know, and I'm glad that they're taking that step to take care of the people because I'm telling you, I say it. My wife makes fun of me, but I mean I suffer from migraine headaches, stuff like that.
Right.
There's not a doubt in me that doesn't think that it's caused because I was blacked out and went right back in. You know, so hey man, you're in the huddle. you need to go to the right. It's not because I didn't know my play. I really didn't know which way I was supposed to
I
go.
didn't know I was here.
You were a big young man who ran extremely fast.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's what you did.
Chris
You
Farley
didn't
was
worry about juking people. You ran over them.
He was.
Yeah, I mean, so
You
play the
was.
one of the dumbest positions. You know, you're five yards back deep playing fullback, and the linebacker's 5 yards deep over there, and we're just going to run at each other and say, "Hey, let's see who's tougher."
See who
Yeah.
wins.
How
yeah.
dumb is that? You know, really.
If
I
you
love it. But,
You get knocked out, you pop an MCAT, and all right, I'm back.
Yep.
there was
I
never a
love those
game in
things.
college where I did not take a needle to some point in my body to play that game, and that's
wow.
crazy, you know. And so they've stopped a lot of that. I mean, it still goes on, but there was never lidocaine, cortisone, something going into my body just to play that game.
Yeah.
My ankles, somewhere shoulders to
That's
play
kind
that
of
game.
fucked up.
Buddy, I'm telling you. It's like, you wonder why you can't raise your arms some nights? Or you get up and it's like, you get up in the bed, it's just like, man, daggum. It hurts, you know?
I'm glad I didn't play that hard.
Yeah, so.
Me and I were good on the bench over there.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Lance
I
Harper's
got my
knee.
That
Rochambeau
was like Lance
elbow.
Harper.
But I
Work
wouldn't
it
trade it for anything, man. I'd go back and do it right now again.
Yeah.
Meal.
The relationships that you make throughout that process is way worth it for me. So I'd beat my head in again.
Yeah,
I love it.
Who
You
was
know-
offensive interference?
Ryan.
French.
Okay.
Yep.
Lante Taylor, all-time leading rusher, Coffee County.
That's a true story.
That's good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I did know one more question I was going to ask you.
You're on the hot seat.
Just do it.
Yeah. Do you still have the record for home runs in Little League?
Hey, Misty.
I don't know.
Hey, Chris.
I'm not sure.
You had a crap ton when you were 12.
Yeah.
It was like 47,000 or something.
40, yeah, I think so.
I think it was.
I think that was the
I think
actual
that was
number,
it.
47,000.
I know. He only had 150 at bats, but it was a 47,000 home runs. Craziest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
So,
don't.
Smith-
I'm not that guy that keeps up with any of my stats and knows records. People keep up with that. The only thing I do know that still have is you can look in like Tennessee baseball records for high school.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the most grand slams in one game was 2. I'm still in the record books of that.
Just
And the only
2?
reason I know that is because someone kept a record and it's in the internet. Okay, that's it.
The interwebs.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so that's it. And then I think there was
Smith?
something else on there that I was in the top of the list of like most home runs in the season was like 13 or something. I'm
Yeah.
up there somewhere on that list.
Had
But
2.
other than that, I don't know about Pop Warner.
Yeah.
The only other thing I think is pretty cool that I tell a story is that I was MVP of our district in baseball. In the same year was DeJuan Brazelton and Dan Ugla, and I was the MVP of that district.
Yep.
That's That's crazy.
That's
I might
pretty
have
damn
chose the
cool.
wrong sport.
I
That's
should
what
say,
I said.
why did you play football?
I don't know, but I'm selling cars now, so hey.
Dan Ugly.
Dan Ugly or DeWalt Russell. Give me a shot, man. I would like the full sticker. Yeah. Thanks for your retirement.
If any of
I'll
us
tell you
ever
every
get,
story you want to hear.
if any of us ever get accused of a cheap plug, I'm gonna go right now. We ain't the worst.
I mean, good Lord, man. Dan Ugly was playing for like $26 million a year.
Yeah.
Here I am over here selling cars for $500 a week.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, what I
Come on,
gotta do?
Ugly. I'll tell you another
What's up,
story.
Kevin?
I did one time.
Mark?
Me and my wife was coming through Atlanta, and Dan was playing
Hey,
for the
Kevin.
Florida Marlins.
Atlanta, we're the fastest.
Track and
That
that's
is what
what's
yeah,
actually
I mean,
damn.
yeah, they are in Hampton.
Yeah.
It's not in Atlanta.
But
But
it
so
is the fastest
Griffin?
track and
I told
NASCAR.
my wife, I'm like, look, see who the Braves are playing, and so I always wanted to go watch Dan, and I said, and they were playing Florida, just lucky, and I said, well, let's pull in there, and we'll buy the best tickets that they got. We'll stay right there at the Holiday Inn at the old stadium. There was a Holiday Inn right beside it, so pulled in, went down there, and got the best tickets, and it was like 4 rows from home plate. And when I got there, she's like, "What are you doing? Why were you going to this game?" She have no sports at all.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, Dan Ugly, a guy I play with, played in Columbia. He'll know who I am." She's like, "He ain't gonna remember you." I was like, "If he sees me, he'll remember me." She's like, "Whatever." Sure enough, we got down there. We could watch them play batting practice because you can't watch the Braves, but you can watch the opposing team.
Right.
Get down there. Sure enough, Dan sees me. He comes up. He's like, "Chris Elam, what's your fast doing in Atlanta?" Good to see you too, man. And so, it was cool as hell. He's like, "What are you doing, man?" I was like, "Well, we were coming back from Charleston, South Carolina." I'm like, "Google, see who they're playing. They're playing you." And I was like, "I just wanted to
I wanna come see
say
you."
hi." Yeah. And I said, "I didn't think I'd get to say hi, but hey, man, how you doing?" And then he says, "How's your brother doing?" And so my brother had passed away at the time. He didn't know that. And he's like, "Dude, I'm sorry," started feeling terrible. And dude goes in and gets a bat. I tell him what we do, and we do a fundraiser and stuff. And he's like, "Man, I'm just going to give you a bat," and this, that, and the other. And I was like, "All right." So
That's cool.
I still got the bat he gave me.
Heck
It was
yeah.
pretty neat. So
That is neat.
It's just a cool story that you don't
Absolutely.
awesome.
randomly pull into the
If I
Braves
see
Stadium.
Dan Ugly, he's
Kevin?
gonna walk right by me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He's not going to say, Eli, what's your fat ass doing
But
here?
he's a really cool guy, man. His brother's still in Franklin and stuff. But that was a cool story.
Yeah, I had,
That's awesome.
The Bo Shears.
Yeah.
He coached Dan Little League, and because the guy who's worked for me is he lives in Columbia, and he coached Dan Little League, and he was doing something down there, and he said, "Hey man, I'm going to see Dan Ugly tomorrow. You can see if I can get an autograph."
Yeah.
Yes. So he just walks in front of the line. "Hey Dan, can you sign this for my store manager that that works for us in Franklin?" "Yeah, sure." Dan Ugly.
That's cool.
Right. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
It's not bad.
I mean, I just
That's
got.
pretty freaking awesome."
I just got Jesse James Dupree autograph, and you get.
That's right. You do have Jesse
Oh,
Dupree.
Me and Dewan actually played travel ball. We played for Shootiques out of Nashville.
Shootiques.
It was a travel ball team.
Still are.
I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
So it was
Dang.
like one of the better ones out of Nashville. And I will say this: it was like you were a major league baseball player. We flew.
You got it. You got it.
We flew to places to play games.
Jeez.
It was the neatest thing ever I'd ever done. So it was like you were
He struck me out in Little League.
11-year-old. 11-year-old.
and
Lad.
now I'm on his
Lad.
show, and I'm selling cars still.
and
I'm selling cars.
He
Well,
made
the fun,
there.
I mean, there was a fun fact. It's like in the '90s era, like in this area, there were so many people from baseball to football who went on to play.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
SEC ball, baseball,
I don't
football.
remember a bunch of those.
Please tell
my
us
gosh,
about it.
Well,
I
you take
remember all those
Shane,
people.
Lammers, Chris.
Well, I mean, and we're not. We're
That's
just talking
just
about
here.
from here.
Yeah,
You know,
there was
I
a
mean,
bunch.
but I mean,
Well,
you're talking about from Lincoln County,
Tullahoma.
Tullahoma,
Oh, yeah, there's
White
tons.
County,
Tullahoma
Rutherford.
put a bunch through.
Yeah,
Oh,
dang
that's-
right they did.
They still are. I mean, look at the
Still are.
Sheffield
Oh
boys.
man,
Yeah.
yeah, Travis's
Oh, yeah.
boys. I mean,
Yeah.
doing phenomenal.
Well, and then
And-
you got the Hess kid. You know, that's I
Mm-hmm.
mean, he's with the Orioles right now pitching. So
And he's up. He's in the big league club, is he not?
yeah,
Yeah,
his dad
yeah,
is
he's the real deal.
his dad works for RJ Young printing company. He comes to our store, man. It's the coolest thing
Oh
ever.
man, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Well, I do got to, talking about phenoms. So, Johnny Carter, if you're still listening, so me, Johnny Carter,
Showboat.
and Justin, we were the quote unquote cops in the weight room, and so we we were all
Well, then
we
you
were
got the
three
S-
partners
S-
there, and so here comes Chris Elam. Well, Pooh, since y'all were already
Yeah.
letting Pooh out of the back.
We're not
And
calling him
so-
Pooh.
His
So
dad
y'all
is the
been
real
calling
deal.
him Pooh all
His dad
evening.
works
So.
for RJ Young.
So here we are, we're cool. We're the over 300 club on the bench.
Well, I do gotta-
and
you know,
then
I
in
got
comes
some,
Pooh,
talking about
the
phenoms,
freshman, and
Johnny Carter, if
he
you're
does
still
his
listening,
first,
so
and the coach is like,
me,
all right,
Johnny
well,
Carter,
go
and
get over there
Justin,
with him. Now Pooh just lays down there. So
we
after
were
me and
the
Johnny Carter and
quote,
Justin been
unquote,
working our ass
cops in the
off
weight room.
to break
Justin.
and
Jughead.
Jughead. We've been working our ass off to break 300, 325, and then in comes Chris Elam as a freshman, lays down the bench, starts throwing up.
We're not calling him Pooh.
275, 300, just like, all right, good. I'm glad I'm working out with you guys. Here we are. We're gonna make progress. And we're just sitting there, just like, all right, welcome in.
I'll give that to
So-
Mike. That's my dad's promise, man, because that was
he does his
busting
first,
wood.
and the coach is like,
all
all right,
day.
showboat.
I mean, it really was. I never
Pooh
lifted
just
weights
lays down
until I
there.
got to high
So
school.
after me
And
and
then when
Johnny
you got to
Carter
the
and
weight
Justin
room, it
been
was
working
hot.
our ass off.
Justin.
Well, actually,
They got the air conditioner.
yeah, actually, if I get out of busting wood to come lift some weights,
I'm doing that.
you know. So it was pretty cool.
I never knew you when I was in school, but I always remember
And we're just sitting there, just like, all right, well,
squat.
oh man, I'm telling you.
That's all.
So
Like,
that's my dad's promise, man. 'cause that was-
quit squatting today? Well, no, I sure fucking didn't.
I'm telling you,
I don't care what it is.
we're juniors, and and like I said, it was like,
Well,
They
actually,
got the air conditioner.
yeah, actually, if I get out of busting
but I
some
mean,
wood
and
to
then
come
Chris, he
lift
just,
some
walks in
remember
there,
that.
that's how you doing, just gonna sit down and just throw
I
it
never
out.
knew you when I was in school, but I always remember.
And we're just sitting there,
But it was my dad.
That's all. Like,
Irvin?
My dad, I'm telling you,
quit
I would
squatting
go out
today?
and party.
Well, no, I sure fucking didn't.
I don't care what it is. Get up
we're
there.
juniors, we're juniors.
Never
Like I said,
Okay.
But
we were up doing something all the time.
and then Chris, he just
Trying to get up.
I remember that.
that's how you doing, just gonna sit down and just throw it
I
out.
never knew you when I was in school, but I always remember.
And what's crazy is I did that. But it was my dad.
That's all. Like,
Irvin? My dad, I'm telling you, I would
squatting
go out
today?
and party.
Well, no, I sure fucking didn't.
I know, it's crazy. But I stopped lifting bench. Never in my senior year. But I had to go to this. But we were up doing something all the time.
Tommy John surgery? I never knew you when I was in school.
I had it on my hamstring before.
Yeah,
Tommy
I don't know
John,
his
that's
name.
the only
It is. His name is Tommy John.
Yeah.
But he looked. My dad, I'm telling you, I was listening, brother.
Well, no, I sure fucking didn't.
So I've been playing baseball, but I stopped two surgeries and it's still broken. I can't fix it. But so I quit lifting. My maximum bench. But we were 100 pounds in high school. That's the most I ever benched. And then I swapped to doing
That's my squat.
And then I started doing squats, and that was where I went.
I had it on my hamstring before.
What's your squat?
Yeah.
It is. His name is Tommy.
Dang! 28!
That was I was in college.
Where the fuck did the 8 come in at?
That was it. That's all I could get up, man.
I couldn't do 629.
Yeah, it was all I could put on my old back. My maximum bench. But I haven't seen a wet room since college. I will say that, and that's good bench. One time. And then I
I'm 40 and I'm squatting 415.
Then I started doing squats.
I feel like that's good.
That's not 628. That's screw you, Chris.
Yeah.
It is. His name is.
That's good.
I feel like
Dang! 28!
That was
Yeah, but you get that weight on you. It's like, where the fuck did the 8
when
come
I
in?
see you, I just imagine you couldn't get up. I couldn't do 629.
It was all I had to put. I'm lucky to get in the shower and leave without falling out.
I know, I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. 40 and I'm squatting 415.
I feel like that's good.
That's not 628. That's screw you, Chris.
There, yeah, I should have went there. I didn't.
That's a good, man. Also got to play college football. And I always think it's cool, you being from here, and we can say, hey, man, we played with a guy that, or Bull. I've known you since we're probably
Oh, it was
9 or 10.
I remember you at Bull's house when we were. Always hanging out.
It's cool to say, hey, we grew up with a kid that, he went to play college football. I think it's
Yeah.
pretty neat. It is fun, especially being from this town and being a small town. That's awesome. All right, Chris, we got the burning question here.
All right, let's do it.
Have you seen the movie Roadhouse?
parts, not all.
It's
Have you
real.
seen the movie Dirty Dancing?
Dirty Dancing?
Yeah.
What is that movie? Yes, I've seen that movie. I
Okay.
mean,
It's real as it goes.
that's a great
All right.
movie.
Who'd you rather be, Dalton from Roadhouse or Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing?
It's better.
Johnny Castle from Dirty Dancing.
What
Is it because you've always wanted to be light on your feet? Is that what it is?
Hey, did y'all hear that Chris Elam couldn't squat 630?
No shit. Wow.
Yes. He can only get 628.
All I know, all I know
Sissy.
is you just
Two
made
more
my
pounds,
life.
you big guy.
That is the best.
Oh,
I
man.
picked Johnny Castle as
That is a
well.
great
Yes, sir.
answer.
And
Good
I'm one
answer.
of the few.
Good
Like we
answer.
are the minority.
Yeah,
You
Like
very
literally,
much
it's
the
single digits on that question in 101 episodes.
Well, put me down.
Oh, we did. It's the wrong answer, but all right.
Wrong. I thought
There's
there
no
was
wrong
no wrong
answer. There's no wrong answer. Don't let him talk to you
It's
like
my
that.
show. There is.
Say it to his face.
No,
That's
I
what
feel
I
like you
thought.
did.
So it's my last episode. So
You can come back with a beer taste next week, but you gotta sit over there.
I'm over there with
Without the mic.
Welcome to your last episode.
no mic.
exactly. Up to the Chris's last
When you're over there with
episode.
the bull and he's got the
Yeah,
microphone,
here with
he's like
Chris'
this.
last episode. He's done.
Yeah, you bring Craig Road, you can have a spot on this show.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, be all right. All right, Chris, give me your top 5 favorite bands of all time.
Favorite bands or shows? Huh? Bands?
Bands.
Total bands. Wow.
Bands.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is, man. Gun the head question.
Well, no, I don't need one. I'll say Guns N' Roses,
Good.
Metallica.
There you go. Right answer.
He started out strong.
You redeemed the Johnny
You
Castle.
redeemed the Johnny Castle.
Weezer.
Yeah. John Mayer. No.
John Mayer's great. What's wrong with y'all?
Man, that was the
Amazing
worst show I've
blues
ever
guitar.
been to.
He's
My
a good
He is
guitar
a-
player.
my
I'll
wife
give him
made me. The best show I've ever been to, and this is what's crazy.
Michael Bublé.
No.
Oh.
What's the red haired guy?
Ed Sheeran?
Oh my
Ed
I was
Sheeran.
just about to say him.
Dude, that is.
I like
I'm telling you,
him.
I've been to a lot of shows like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and they're great shows. But that dude plays that instrument by himself with nothing else, no crazy stuff. I just went to the last one in Nashville, and I'm telling you,
Had
my
green
wife.
glasses, didn't you?
No. What was great was dude called me out. You know, I felt like he was talking to me because he's like, I know there's some man out there that your wife made you go to this show. I'm like,
That's awesome.
how did my wife tell this guy?
Don,
And he's like,
Don from Florida. Talking.
and it's like, you're in the bathroom and you're looking at the other guy and you're going, man, I had to come to this damn show too. And I'm like, damn, I just did that. And he's like, you're the one.
He was like, Dick fell out.
Damn, I was getting chill bumps, you know? It's like, he's talking to me. It's like me and Ed's having this moment now. I'm like Ashley with Luke now, you know? It's like, Ed. So now I've got a 6X Ed Sand shirt, you know? 6X, yeah. That is special making one for me.
Oh, damn, dude.
Oh, yeah, special order. It's that big boy up there. So, this dude is really doing this, right? It's so, because he knows, you know, because there's all those like, hey, guess what, honey, we're going to Ed. And I was like,
What the hell?
yes, and you're not going to fight her, you know? It's like, I don't kick
Yes,
my
ma'am.
coverage. Hell yes, I'm going with my wife, sweetheart. We're going, where do you want to go eat? What do you want to eat? Yeah, you're doing it, whatever you need to do, sweetheart.
Whatever you want, baby.
So I went, you know, and I was like, I like one of his songs or two, you know, it's pretty cool. I would still change the station, you know, to go to the next one. But I'm listening, and so he's talking to me, though, so it's like, shit, I'm glued in. I'm glued. And thank God it was dark. I didn't have to have my glasses. And then he's telling, though, it is pretty cool, because he's like, this is what I want to do. I've already won 90% of these people over. But I'm talking to you now.
I want that 10%.
I want that other person that you come here, you didn't want to come. And I'm like, you're right. But this son of a bitch, I mean, he got up there and he plays a little beat and he tapes it. You know, I don't know what the hell it's called. So y'all do, maybe. But like, he'll tape it and then he'll stop it with his foot and play a little bit of something else. and he'll play another little something else, and all of a
And
sudden
loops
he's
it
like,
all together?
it's all done with me. There's nobody back here playing the drum. There's no one else doing. It's all done by my foot and my guitar, and I'm doing it all.
That's cool.
And dude, I'm telling you, it's the craziest sound, and I'm just like, shit. I mean,
You got
all
me, Ed.
right, buddy. And I'm telling you right
Got
now,
him.
I'm telling you, it was the best. What you say?
She said, "Let's go, man. I'm poo."
The bull's coming next time with me. Yeah. So I'm telling you, I'm hooked.
Oh.
I mean, I don't have his songs downloaded on my phone or nothing.
Right.
But I will go
You may
back
not
to.
change the channel now.
I won't change the channel, and I will go back the next time he comes. I'll buy the damn tickets. My wife won't have to.
And
I'll
you'd
take
be like,
it.
honey, we're going to Ed today.
I will. I'll get some brownie points. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, instead of just birthdays and anniversaries, maybe Ed not. You know,
Yeah.
I put a little extra in there for him. And hell, if he's playing in Atlanta, we'll go to Atlanta. We'll get an extra, bro.
I'll say the same thing.
Yeah, we'll hit Nashville. We play in Atlanta next week. We'll go back to Atlanta.
Chris, why are we going to Atlanta to see Ed Shanahan or whatever his name is? Oh, I also
She
say
thinks
hi.
it's because I love him.
I will say hi to him. So he
Trying to
remembers
see
me.
Ed.
Trying to get some extra points.
So anniversary.
You're Pooh from Nashville.
I remember you from my last show. You was the guy.
If he does that, I'm really gonna start crying. But where was we?
Roses, Metallica.
It don't even matter
Ed
anymore.
Sheeran.
buddy.
Yeah,
Ed
it don't
Sheeran.
matter. Ed Sheeran's
No,
4
he
and
wasn't
5.
on my list.
Well, he is now.
Metallica's
He's
on
your
that.
bonus.
Is it?
That's all
He's
you
your
have.
bonus.
I would say Def Leppard is up there.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to do the damn Exit 111 festival, but it
Oh,
sounds like
shit.
that.
Well, hey,
So are
I'm
you
promoting
going?
it too. Yeah, I'm promoting it. I do like Jack Johnson.
Yes.
I like it. It's a
Yes.
good mellow music.
Love
a little different,
him.
But,
Sorry, you don't.
So now I'm at 4.
Yep.
Jeez.
Let me see who else is going to be next on the list.
Yep.
hey, Jonathan Smith.
Leonard
said
Skinner.
He did.
Not
Oh.
Skinner fan.
No?
Oh.
No, not a Skinner fan.
I like Skinner, man.
Well, you would.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a little lost. I don't know my 5th one right now.
Evanescence is also
I feel
going to
like
be
you're
at
gonna
Exit
say
111.
Cheap Trick.
You know what? Probably like Alabama. Somebody like country.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge
They're awesome.
country person. If you go out my truck, it's all country music. And then 102.9, 105, But I love country music. I go to a lot of country music shows. So.
Like Luke Bryan?
I do like Luke. I
Hey,
do.
everybody, it's Luke Bryan.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Ashley? I'm looking for her.
She's got my jeans.
I'm not going to pull him from you, I promise. But I have been to his shows. I do like
Didn't
him.
we see you? Didn't you go to see Adam in Atlanta?
No, it was in Nashville.
Is that
Nashville.
right? Because we ran into you somewhere.
It had to be Nashville. I did not go to.
Because Adam Craig opened for him in Atlanta.
Oh, Big Al, Theory of a Dead Man. Good call.
The only time Chris goes to Atlanta to see Dan Ugler or the fastest track in
That's
NASCAR.
true.
And then now Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Shanahan. is
To help
pretty
myself out.
good. Hey,
I like Ed Sheeran, honestly.
and he was in an episode of Game of Thrones, by the way.
Nobody
Yes.
cares about that.
Ed Sheeran.
Was it?
Yeah, he sang a really catchy tune.
I'm going to try it. I'm not done with it. I did the first one. I might have been
Keep going. You
2
Yeah.
months ago.
Chris Stapleton was also a
He
white.
was.
You'll eventually know what a white means. It's a White Walker.
I do like Chris Stapleton too.
Yeah.
I like country music.
It was
Yeah, but
cool.
Don't get into it.
Don't grow me.
I love Chris
I
Stapleton.
hear it's
He's
a great
awesome.
show.
It is a great
Oh,
show.
yeah, I saw him when he opened for Guns N' Roses a couple years ago.
I went and with my mom and Lynn Womack opened for him, and I'm telling you, when you're with your mom and you hear "I Hope You Dance" live, like it's just magical. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, like it was like Ed Sheeran was speaking to me.
Yeah, it's good.
It was cool.
Ed Shanahan.
Anytime you get that moment, it's
Yeah.
it's special.
Tooth,
What's up, Travis?
music of the week. What you got, buddy?
Man, the new Black Keys.
Were you grabbing his watch to
No,
let him
I was
know
wanting
that
to
it
see.
was
I was
late?
wanting to see that tattoo. His watch don't work.
Dude, I'm glad you said the new Black.
Christian Bale.
You didn't reminisce on the Black Keys that I sent you.
I mean, I haven't
Dude.
spoke on it live. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I was just asking.
Like you and I have discussed it.
We personally discussed
It
He's
was
not been on the
amazing.
Yeah.
Softball.
But to finish, it's called the newest song that I've heard on my release radar from the Black Keys is called Eagle
Eagle Birds.
Birds, and it is very classic Black Keys. As soon as it starts, you're like, oh, that's the Black Keys. Like you just
It's like
know.
the Bengal Tigers.
Yeah.
I listened to that for when you got here. It pretty dang good song.
I mean, it's a rocking tune.
It
It's
is
a
a good
rocking
tune.
tune, and I really like the Black Keys a lot.
Hey,
so.
Kelly.
it. And it's the old.
It's like their old style.
Yeah.
This song sound as soon as it came on, I played it for Kim on the way here. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's the Black Keys." As soon
Right.
as first note hits, oh, that's Dan Auerbach. What's going on there?
Yep.
Oh, heck.
It's a good song. I agree. That's probably your best music of the week you've ever had.
Thanks, Travis. Appreciate that.
Well,
I feel like I've had some other really popular
they were
ones
terrible.
based on the audience. There's been some very.
They don't-
LeBron, he really liked the RKS, the Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Rainbow Kitten Surprise?
Yeah.
I suppose they're better with
They
their
speak to
initials.
me.
It
I
sounds
think that sounds fun.
They
Yeah.
Kitten
are
Surprise
to me
sounds like
what
an
Ed
animal
Sheeran
shit.
I'm
is
allergic
to-
to cats, so that wouldn't do it for me.
Yeah, right.
Rainbow Kitten Surprise. You just stepped in it. That's the surprise. I'm
It's
just
really,
kidding.
It's really good music.
I do like them.
It's really good music.
It makes me think of your hair when I hear Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Hey. Do this.
Good tune. Everybody check that one out 'cause it's really good, especially if you like the Black Keys.
If you're a Black Keys fan.
Yeah. Eli, lunchtime theater. What you got this week?
Well, Doug's had pneumonia.
Hey, you had pneumonia?
Not old pneumonia, but pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Yeah.
That
He's
can't
had-
be good for his heart.
Huh? It can't be.
No.
Yeah, but he's still hanging in there.
Like a hair in a biscuit.
Yeah, he just won't give it up.
I don't like hair in my biscuit.
Yeah, I don't like hair in my biscuit either.
I'm smooth.
But what have I been watching? Booby Miles. That's
Oh!
right.
Booby Miles.
Like which?
Come
what-
on,
which
coach, let
Booby
booby
Miles?
spin. You want to win? Let booby spin. Friday Night Lights is what I've been
Okay.
watching this week.
Oh, I like Friday Night Lights.
I do
It's a great
too.
show.
It's a good one.
Never seen it.
Lunchtime theater is about shows that you've seen 1,000 times, but
You go back and
they're
watch
worth
it.
to revisit.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh, okay.
Eli's lucky enough.
Like Seinfeld.
He
Yes.
He goes home for lunch every day 'cause he lives so close to his
Oh,
work, and
Well, except Doug's had pneumonia.
he can go. Yeah, he watched what Pulp Fiction was last week. I believe it was. Or week
I did
before
watch.
last.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Um,
No, Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the
John
taking
Sparks,
of
Car
Pelham.
Driver?
The Taking of Pelham 1. It was
Yes,
the
very
Taking of
good.
Pelham
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I do lunchtime theater. I watch new stuff. I watch the they follow the Formula One, like 6
Oh, I
Formula
know.
One
That's
cars.
really
all-
cool.
Isn't that awesome? Now
Yeah.
I'm watching like a show on Amazon Prime called F1. This is the
Yes.
technology
Yes, behind it.
behind. That's
Travis, are you in my head right now?
I am.
Terrible.
Get out.
God, it's dirty.
Dang it, it is.
It's terrible.
I'll kill you.
Did anybody check
Not
out the
yet.
Ted Williams thing?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're stuck on Animal Kingdom too.
Oh, finally.
How
Have you watched that show, Chris?
How
It's
far
on
are you?
TNT.
It's-
Y'all.
No,
Tell Chris the premise.
I watch Trolls a lot.
Trolls.
I like trolls.
I do too.
Glitter sprinkles.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Well, you have
Mine was
children.
Oh my gosh,
The
that's all we
Grinch
watch.
and
man.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That was
Yeah, I have to
my
stay
damn
up
thing.
very late to get any TV time.
Yeah, and I don't want to stay up late.
I remember.
I fall asleep a lot.
So
Eli
this
does not
this
like
speaks
that.
I
of
hate
my age and my age of when I had kids, started having kids. But I remember having to watch a lot of Bear in the Big Blue House,
Yeah.
the
Big comfy
Blue's
couch.
Clues, Big Comfy Couch was a big one.
Yeah.
Backyardigans was my favorite.
Backyardigans,
I did enjoy
that
Backyardigans. You know about these shows?
No, those
They're
they
gone
must be
now.
out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trolls right now every day. Trolls,
Yeah.
trolls,
Yeah.
trolls.
Wonder
Yeah.
Pets.
We're
What's gonna work?
Moana.
We
Teamwork.
Bear Bears. I mean, how can you get through without I love We Bear Bears.
We don't watch that yet.
Oh my gosh. it might
There's
be-
something with
It might
pets
be a bit too
in that
risque.
thing.
What
I
was
think
the
it's called
one?
pets.
We
Wonder
watched a
Pets
lot
Day.
of stuff on
Yeah.
Channel 8 too, and there
Okay.
was one with this little bald kid, and I can't Caillou.
Caillou.
Oh,
That little
yeah.
whiny
Oh,
son
God.
of a bitch.
Oh,
Wow.
Fuck Caillou.
Yeah,
In the
amazing.
face.
Oh,
Yeah,
seriously.
He would catch a
Little
forearm
Asian
shiver
dudes.
right to the bridge of the nose. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yes, he was a
But
whiny
to,
bitch.
to tell Travis, or to tell Chris what Travis said to tell Chris, Animal Kingdom, the premise of this show is a criminal family, the Codys, and it is their adventures and what goes on in being a member of this family and the crimes that take place to keep funding their empire.
So, John
Yeah.
Lewis. Every
Hey,
episode,
Bubba.
your chest feels like
Hey,
$1 million
Bubba.
on it.
It
It's so
starts at
intense.
11,
It's really
and then it just goes up from there.
John Lewis.
Like,
It's
my watch is
They're
always
thieves.
like, good job. Yeah.
her watch like she's working out.
Yeah, it's like,
Her-
good job. And I'm like, oh, yes.
I'm halfway through the show. I'm standing up watching it because I can't sit down. Like,
Well, okay, and just to revert back, that's so this last Game of Thrones episode. If there's anybody out there who is caught up, y'all,
I know.
Caillou?
that was Game of Thrones, season 8, episode 3. I just have to interject right now because that was an hour and a half of my heart rate being at 120. He was standing up. It was like we was watching the damn Super Bowl of the world. Like it was some good shit. And it was also really, really dark, as in you couldn't see it because the lighting was terrible because it was a battle at night. But it was amazing. So that's what you season 8.
Sorry, we
You
missed
got-
that.
That'll be next episode.
You definitely got to keep
Thor,
going.
North, keep going.
Please
Let's do
keep going.
Yeah, the last 3 times
It's
I
hard,
watched the
man.
show,
I
I
got
had
my
to stand
shows I
up.
watch too.
Was
What do
Game
you
of
watch?
Thrones,
Very
Animal
Cavalier.
Kingdom, and when the Cubs won the World Series.
Very
a couple years
Cavalier.
ago.
Yeah.
I was so nervous.
I'm
married,
I'm a
yeah.
Cubs fan.
I'm
I had to stand
married.
up.
Glass case of emotion.
I like Jay Cutler. I want to be Jay
I
Cutler.
remember that.
Wandering Localista, what
Don't
you
worry,
got
I
this
just
week?
fight eating chickens.
I'll play farm. I'll get the lawn.
Okay.
Oh, it's a great show.
Yeah.
I like her.
You gotta get a drink.
She is. She's all right.
She's pretty
You gotta get the
She's
throat
sharp,
lubricated
there's
where you
no
can
doubt.
talk.
Yeah, I was a little
Lady
coffee.
H, yeah.
She's a little verklempt.
Talk amongst yourselves.
They already are. Okay, so I actually have a lot going on. I just slid that right in. Anyway, I have a ton of stuff going on for the Wonder and Localista. So tomorrow is Friday, right? Yes, it's been a busy week. First of all, the first thing is Promise Manor. It is a beautiful venue in Lynchburg. Miss Mary Bobo used to live there. And my friend bought it, and now it's a wedding venue, baby shower, bridal shower, whatever. So probably not.
Okay. Sorry.
It's
I
a
mean,
little more.
If you
I mean,
I
What
bet
about
they'll
like a
take you.
Protestant,
yes,
like a Quaker?
probably if you want to start your bachelorette
Bachelorette
party at
Oh, if you
noon
wanna
and
churn
ended at
butter.
3 p.m.
Go on down
Sure.
to Promise Manor.
That would work. But they're having a photo shoot to kind of prep for their grand opening, which is Saturday. So if anyone is in the Lynchburg area on Saturday, you should swing by Promise Manor. It starts at 2 p.m. They're going to have a ribbon cutting. And it's beautiful, y'all. It's a spectacular place to get married. They've got a lot of good connections for catering and flowers and all of that fun stuff.
Lady A, did you just support getting married?
No, God, no.
You said it's a perfect place to get married, too.
If one was to get married, that doesn't mean she supports
yeah.
the idea.
If someone-
but if you're gonna go through with such a terrible idea as that, according to Andrea,
Getting married, Promise Manor.
Whoa, what do you?
there's no
Yes.
better place
I
to
heard
do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is what I'm gathering from her opinion.
Nobody wants y'all to get
You
married.
are correct, Tooth. If you would like to get married locally, this is a brand new venue and it is gorgeous. So
Gorgeous.
if you want to get married, that would be a great place for
Her
you to do
emphasis
so.
is on the if.
Can I interject real quick?
No.
Yes.
Speaking of ribbon cuttings, and I don't mean to.
Oh,
I know we're in the wandering
Yes.
localista
That's fine. But that's,
thing, but our friend and 2-time guest, 3-time guest, 4-time guest,
4-time yes.
probably the most guestful person of the
Guestful.
Everyday Joe Show. Dustin Murray's business, Nature's Elite
Yes.
CBD Inspired Wellness, is having a ribbon cutting on
May the 4th?
Thursday, May the 9th
May the 9th.
oh, that's
at
awesome.
4 p.m.
4
I
p.m.
need to put
that's
that in my
right.
calendar.
So, you know,
Damn, I'm
I'm
one.
glad
Thank
you brought.
you.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, thanks, Eli.
I'm one and done.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
too.
we'll
glad
be
you're
back
back.
next week.
I'm 2 and 3.
Oh, I gotta come
But
back
you
for
got
the
to sit
beer.
back over there, yeah.
That's not really being back.
Yeah, right.
But yes, good shout out, Eli.
Yeah.
I second the
Yeah,
motion
I
and
hate
move
to
to
do
close.
that.
No, that's
I was saying,
perfect.
Murray is
Didn't know about that yet.
Been a good guest to the show.
Yes.
I'm gonna plug his business.
Good supporter.
Well,
Yes.
Nature's Elite
He's
is,
been-
I support him. I do the CBD. Yeah.
yeah.
You like
He's
some
been
all?
a good supporter
I do
of
the little
everything local.
12.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes I do 20.
Why not?
No extra one.
I've done that before.
15 and 15 and 15 in the morning, 15 in the
Yes. I came in on his lunch break and they brought in food. He was like, "You want a fortune cookie?" And I said, "Yes,
I'm gonna
please,
load
thank
up
you."
10.
Can I get another sample? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
will say, I've not had a headache or nothing like that. It's kind of helped me. So.
It,
That's
it helps
funny.
me. I'm not.
So, the next thing that tomorrow is going to be super busy. After I do the Promise Manor shoot,
Yeah,
it's
Brandon.
going to be kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at how things go down. If you're in the market to get married, and if you want to see the behind the scenes footage of that day, this is going to be a great opportunity to do so. And then after that, I am taking over the downtown Winchester
Paco.
social media, Instagram and Facebook. I will be attending the Winchester Wriggle, which is the art crawl. So I will be going to all of the 17 or 18
Will there be drinking
venues.
involved?
I mean,
She's there, yes.
yes. The Wriggle is tomorrow. It starts, it's from 6 to 9 on the square in Winchester. So if anybody's out there and y'all want to come hang out, I'll be bopping around to all the different places that are supporting the Wriggle. There will be belly dancers there, so that's going to be fun to watch.
It sounds
You
fun.
brought all these cool gifts.
Okay.
Yeah, so just,
You're covered for the next 5
there you go.
You've got 5 free
But
visits.
I'll be doing that too from 6 to 9 in Winchester. So if anyone would like to come.
6 to 9.
I see what you did there.
Yes! Keep us abreast of the situation on 6 to 9.
Yes.
That's great.
So,
That is great.
Bull's on it.
yes. Yep.
I don't really have a rant this week. This is a small one.
Just a small one.
This is a small one. Of course,
That's
y'all-
what she said.
No.
Dick fell out.
how could you tell? I couldn't.
It's a baby. It's a little guy. That's
It's
not what
long.
this she
It's not
said.
long,
It ain't long, but it's skinny. It is crazy. That's 8.
36.
I finished it.
That's right. Of course, y'all have heard my rants about wearing slides out in public as they're your everyday shoe, which is horse crap.
Whenever the
Where-
business casual, we took a poll.
Business casual.
I know,
boy.
and I love that those were the only
Yes,
two
boy,
options.
we know you've taken polls. We get it. Yes.
No.
Not
Not
booze
booze,
polls.
he said,
Not
not
booze
booze.
polls.
Catcher, we all know we already established that baseline.
Y'all can't even get no girls.
You almost ruined this kid's teenage years.
Did you see his eyes?
You
He's like, oh, you did.
labeled me early. I'll push
Hey,
on through.
I hear the
Pushed
Elam
on
kid's a little
through.
fruity, huh? Nickname's Pooh.
I promise you I did not.
where-
I witnessed his teenage years. I did not.
You wearing the slides out in public, wearing pajama pants to stores.
Walmart.
Who does that?
Walmart.
Wait.
No,
I have a
you
Walmart
put some
attire.
britches on, man. Put some pants
I
on.
gotta chime
You
in.
can't
You gotta let
wear
me
it.
chime in. You
Do
gotta.
it. Do it.
All right. So here's what's up. So
He
since
turned
I've
his
known
hat
Kim,
sideways.
seriously, since I've known Kim, one of the first things I learned about her was she was brought up not to leave the house without being completely ready for whatever. Like
Any
she's
moment.
She's always doing the makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
one of the things my kids
Word.
noticed right off, like we would just be going to town just to grab breakfast and come right back home, just hitting the drive-through, and Kim be putting her makeup on, and the girls would be like, "Why are you doing that? Like I don't understand." And she told, this is when I heard her. She's like, "My mom always said you don't leave the house without a bra, you don't leave the house without your face
Underwear,
on,
yep.
Yeah, he panties.
you gotta have
Yep.
clean underwear."
What if you have a
You
wreck?
ne-
What
you
if
ne-
you
Yes.
go to
You-
Hardee's?
Well, let me finish. So
Oh,
you,
sorry.
you never
Sorry.
you never leave the house without all these things: clean underwear, your face on, and a bra. You never know who you're gonna see when you're out. Yada yada yada.
No slides.
So here we are this past Sunday. Let's take a little hop in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah.
Way back to this past Sunday morning about 8:04
We
a.m.
go to Hardee's.
Kim's like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Hardee's and get breakfast." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. Do you sure you don't want me to go?" "I don't mind going." "No, baby, I'm going to go. I got it." And then Kim leaves the house without a face, a bra, or clean underwear. And then totals her car on the
The
way home.
trifecta.
So here she is calling me, and I'm
the
getting a
poopy
call,
panties.
and I'm taking off, rushing to get there as quick as I
And
can.
she says bring
To
clean
bring
underwear.
panties,
And-
makeup.
No, but
Oh.
here's
bra.
my dad and my stepmom, if you will.
Nancy
Like,
Wells.
hey, what color is Kim's car? And I'm like, oh, it was the one you just passed, I'm sure. So now my parents have already seen her out, busted nipples hanging out, bra nowhere to be
God!
found. She didn't have a bra on.
Busted nipples.
Busted
No
nipples!
bra, dirty panties.
Did you have a tank top on?
It was
Bro,
cold.
the
Oh,
entire
they hang
That's
out.
false.
I'm just saying.
the entire time we stood out by the car waiting on the cops and the wrecker and all
No
this.
bra.
And you're
Kim-
trying to do the.
Kim's got her purse and shit. holding her titties like this the whole time. It was hilarious.
Try not to get a ticket.
Her high beams was on the whole time.
I swear my lights were on. I swear my lights were on.
You don't leave that.
Exactly.
See, that's right. That's exactly right.
So back to you,
That's the
Travis.
first
Sorry.
thing I heard when I came to was my mama. You ain't supposed to be out of the house without a bride.
Gotta have bra on.
Plain panties.
I'm
That's
glad
right.
you're
Your face
okay.
on.
So
Thank you,
I
Andrew.
go to the
We're
store
glad
early in the
she is
morning,
too.
get
Yeah.
my Powerade Zeros and my protein bar.
Have your
and
face on.
I do have my face on, my hair fixed. I got my gum and I get my snooze. And I look around because I'm standing in this long line,
We gotta go.
and there are people at the ATM. And I look at her, I'm like, God, what is wrong with her hair? She just woke up and went to the damn store. She didn't put a comb through it. She didn't put a water on it. She didn't put a hat on.
Just
She didn't
go
put
to
a
the
bandana. I
store.
don't give a damn. I'm there. And so
public.
another girl, she's in front of me. She goes, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, God. She didn't do nothing with her hair. She put a ponytail holder in it, and that was it, and half-ass did that.
Oh, where it's all
I'm like, what the
half
hell?
hanging out and shit.
Yes.
I
And I'm
hate
like-
that.
I'm looking,
It's
I'm like,
not
"My-
cute."
Why are these people dressed like that? I turn and look,
Disheveled.
God, dude, he's got the pillow hair right here, and it's all sticking up like this. Put a hat on.
Like that?
Put a hat
Exactly
on.
like that.
What's up, dude? Put a hat on. Look, Chris come here tonight to this crap, and his hair's fixed.
Look at-
Yes.
Look
He
at
got
it.
the pomade. in
And
there.
his
looks
hair
good.
is
Hair gel.
perfect.
You got some Dapper
Yeah,
Dan
he's
going
got
on?
hair treatment.
Not everyone can afford crew,
You got-
Travis.
He,
Yeah, is
oh,
that J.
wow.
Crew? That's that pomade.
Sexy hair. That's what it's called.
Sexy
My
hair.
bad.
Sexy
I'm
hair,
sorry.
dude.
That
I'm
makes
sorry.
sense.
None of us get a gift basket from Ed
Why
Sheeran.
wouldn't it?
I'm gonna use it till it runs out, or until the next concert.
I will use it till it runs out.
To the next concert.
Whichever comes first.
Yeah, right. Until it can't go no more.
Thanks for coming, Chris.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Actually, it was poo. Let's get that shit straight.
He calls him Ed, and then Ed calls him Pooh.
Pooh, thanks for
You
coming.
meet the coolest people, you know.
Yeah, he's great, man. Let me know if you want him to come on the show. I mean, I'm not name dropping or anything. If you want him to play,
You gotta work. Okay, yes, I'll call your bluff.
Dan
Yes.
Ugler,
Next
Ed,
week.
Ed Sheeran. I think we'll go
Dan's
ahead.
retired now. We'll go with that.
Yeah, I don't even know this Dan. I
Dan's
can
old
bring
news.
it on out
Yeah,
here.
Dan's old news.
Oh, man. All right, that's my rant. You go to the store, fix your damn hair, put a hat on, put a bandana on. When
Take
you put
your
it in
pajama pants off. Put some
the...
shorts
Oh,
on.
bless.
So-
And if you're going to put your hair up in a ponytail, put it all up in a ponytail, not
All
half
of it, not.
Look,
It's
the
this-
only person
not
that we
that.
know that has free reign of walking in with what looks to be bed hair
Stephen Lynn.
is Stephen Lynn, because when he walks in with what looks to be bed hair, 90% of the time it's
Look here.
wet, and you can tell. Look
Hello,
here, he
Aunt
just
Cindy.
washed it. You can tell. Well, he's obviously clean. He's obviously ready for the day. And if this half of his hair is sticking up from where his glasses have been, then he's had a shower.
Yeah. that's-
These are all true things,
Right.
and he can get away with it.
I
But
agree.
he don't wear pajama pants.
No, he don't want to... No,
He
he's
wears
got-
that
he's-
denim. He's a denim
He's
guy.
got camo pants on.
He does
usually.
now. See,
Camo.
he
Yeah.
does have. He has his everyday work camo fatigues, and then he's got his going to the oak fatigues.
Oh, yeah. They got a great steak.
They got
They
that
do.
pleat down the front.
Yeah, they do.
The oak.
They're not faded. And they don't have holes in them.
Right.
New
Oh, okay.
fatigues, old fatigues. But usually it is fatigues.
Yeah.
He does have a sweet ass Elvis belt buckle.
Boy,
He
doesn't he?
does. He
Yeah.
gets some sweet ass Elvis glasses,
He's
too.
got.
Yeah.
Hey, he's speaking of Pulp Fiction earlier. He has the wallet that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
Does he really?
Swear to God, he
Ah.
does.
Man, look, that's the truth.
Before he
Look
got
here.
the
Look
tray
here.
backs, that's what he carried on the regular. Hey, Tooth, hand me my wallet. Which one's yours, Lenny? It's the one that says "bad motherfucker" on it, and it was straight up. I was like, "Oh my, where'd you get this?"
On the line.
On the line.
On the
He
line,
got it on
at
the
the
line.
badmotherfucker.com.
So to add to your
This is
pajama
belt
pants
buckle. It's
debacle,
big.
Uh-huh.
It's Elvis.
when
Rhymes
we
with
were
it.
in high school, I don't know why we started doing this. It was late. I think a combination of laziness and trying to prove a point. But a lot of us would go to school in our pajama pants. Now we would, have hair and face made up, of course, and a cute top, but we would wear our pajama bottoms.
Only feels pajama day.
And A couple of us would try to get away with like slippers, but then everybody else would just wear flip flops. So they ended up having to change the dress code because of that.
Michelob Ultra.
Because of your attire.
Because so many of us would come to school in like those fuzzy pajama bottoms that had like peace signs and smiley faces and shit like that all
On the
over it.
bottom.
You think?
No, it was all over. It was just a very loud,
Jimmy
flat
Bottom.
print. Oh yeah, we also had the pink or love or whatever on the bottom.
That always
On your butt?
Yeah, on your butt, on the
It's
butt.
always confusing. It seemed like pink should not go on the bottom. It should go on the front.
I feel like,
I
like brown
agree.
should go on the bottom.
Brown should go on the bottom. Pink should
What
go
can
on the
brown
front.
do for you?
But
That's
also
a different
don't
show.
like the fact that they put Juicy back there. So that hurts my heart too.
Damn, Frenchie.
He nailed it. Get it?
Yeah, work. Yeah, don't go to work
What you
with
did there.
words on your butt.
And I was like, okay, really?
Was her bottom juicy?
Well, you don't
As
want
far
it to
from
be.
juicy?
That's the problem. See, you get these ladies out here that ain't got any kind of an ass wearing some pants that are supposed to say something, and it's deflated. When you try to read it, it's deflated. It's like
And like one letter's
it's
hiding over the
JCY.
other.
What's
Yeah.
JCY? The U and the I's all up in the crack. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I can't see the rest of that word.
She was at the store the other day.
I'll
Yes.
get it.
I saw her.
With her hair in a half pony.
I was just so confused.
You gotta get a picture
What's
of that.
Juki?
What is Juki?
Dookie. It rhymes with dookie.
It does rhyme with dookie.
All right, guys. So Eli's off frame, so it's about time to wrap it up.
Oh shit, he is. He
Uh,
is gone.
Thanks
Chris,
for having me.
What else? Anything else you want to add about the Dusty Elam Foundation event here, May 11th?
No, I just want to thank you guys for having me on to help promote it. And you can go to the webpage, DustyElamFoundation.com. You can get tickets there. And then it's got the route also on our Facebook page. Like and share it. Just try to get people to come out. Friday's going to be a cool day. So if you don't have got nothing going on next Friday on the 10th
And if you
Dusty's
can't make
Day?
it, if
for Dusty's Day. Yeah.
Get out and cheer those kids on. I did that one year when I was at the fire department, and I will say, it's pretty damn neat to see.
Yeah.
The mission for that,
It's
it's
really
nothing,
cool.
right?
No, it's free.
It's-
Just
that
come
day's
out,
free.
Yeah, come out, help, or watch it. I'm telling you.
yeah, and if you cannot make it for the all-day event, there is an entertainment ticket only
Yeah.
for the evening.
$15, is that right?
$15, yeah.
Yep.
$25, you get a chance to win
Rubik's
5,000.
Groove.
And
Yeah,
then you
they're
get to eat all
awesome.
day too. That's a cool thing. I'm telling you, it's buffet
yes.
style all day long. You eat, it's Cokes for free, water free. If
That's a
you
good
get the
square deal.
$25 ticket.
Yeah, they got a fountain.
Hot
Can you
dogs.
donate,
No, we swapped
like,
over.
throughout
It's
the year? Or-
Yeah, you can donate anytime on our Facebook, or you can go to People's Bank and donate. And we have a lot of people that do that, like tax time. They decide they want to do a nonprofit,
Yeah.
so they'll go and donate money at the end of the year.
But it makes
So
no
good.
sense to
That's a
get
good
10
question,
for
Kim.
$5 grand.
Thank you. So if you ever want to donate outside of this time frame, you can always donate throughout the
Yeah,
year.
and you can go to the webpage and do that. There's a donate button there. It's PayPal and stuff. So
Yeah, and we'll post the website on the
Yeah, let's
Joe
put a
Show
link to that.
page.
Yeah, we will.
It won't be in the comments to this live because Facebook gets mad when we post outside links, but we will share it on the actual page.
thank you.
So if y'all will like our page and share this video, that would be amazing.
And Carrie
But
Bowers
yeah,
going to
that's
get
how you
our
say it.
donation for rallies this week for the Dusty auction, so we will definitely be giving. Always do every year. And I learned so much tonight about well, how many kids you guys help, how
Yeah.
much money you guys raise. I knew it was good at the organization. I mean, there wouldn't be that many
Realize
people
the
involved.
scope.
No, had
Yeah.
no clue, not an
Yeah,
idea.
that's
man.
I
insane.
promise, man. Just come and listen and get involved. Just one or two meetings, and you'll see it. And it's really a neat thing. And I promise you, it is all open books for you. If you ask one thing you want to see, we'll have it there at that meeting. I mean, our books are there every time. You'll see what we do, everything's out and open, man. So we're just good people, man. We're just all local people who live here, born and raised here, and I don't know how we all stayed married. And my wife's very great. She when she married me, she knew that I was passionate about this, and we got two kids and one on the way, and she knows every
Oh,
year that she's going to
congrats.
lose me at this time of the
For
year.
a week,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's about a month out where we're just
Damn.
wide open. So, but it's awesome, man. I really
That's
love
cool.
it. So,
That's,
Yep, and if and on top of it, if you've never had a hot dog cooked, because Tootie Hart always cooks. He kicks me off the grill around 8 p.m.
I'm so lost if I've
And-
never had a hot dog cooked.
by Tootie Hart.
I don't like cooked hot dogs. I like them raw.
By Tootie
Dude
Hart.
likes to
I
cook.
like to raw dog
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hot dog.
If you've never met Tootie Hart, then be at the Elam Farm. Pay for your ticket. Be there at 8 p.m. Meet the great Tootie Hart, because he always kicks me off the grill at 8 p.m.
So don't
And
eat
I
until
promise
8. Okay,
you will
got
not
it.
regret a second of it.
I'm with you,
So
boy.
it's a better hot dog than what you can
So
provide.
it's way better. Oh, it's way better. Yeah.
How do you not?
Tootie Hart smokes his meat better than Bull.
Oh yeah.
Bottom
Oh,
line.
Sounds
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Well,
So are we going to share the address, or is that on the website? I mean, how do we?
It is on the. It is on the.
Okay.
Woodbury Highway.
Yeah.
And the tickets.
Turn
It's on the
left.
tickets as well. After
Yeah.
you purchase a ticket.
All right, there you go.
The ticket.
That's how you know how to get there.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
you
share
go.
it because
It's
there's
super
a.
easy to find.
It is. It's off exit 110, about 2 miles past Union School on the left.
Oh,
You can't
okay.
miss it.
Yeah.
There'll be tons of signs
Yeah,
and stuff.
you
You
can.
cannot miss
Perfect.
it.
Bull,
Well, there you
Bull
go.
shared the page. Dustin
Yep.
Murray shared it. I shared it. I think one of y'all might have shared it.
I will.
So it's on there. So we'll definitely
Awesome.
we'll put the website out there. We'll share everything, guys. If you can go, please go.
It's a fun
Um,
event.
I've never got to go. Hope I get to go this year. Hopefully
I'll take you, Travis.
I just hope I don't have to work.
We'll
I'll
get you,
take you.
we'll get you free tickets.
Free tickets.
Don't get him free tickets.
Oh yeah, we'll get him
He's
in.
made them up.
We'll get him
You know
in.
what this show's bringing in a month?
Look, if y'all got a kegerator, we gonna bid on that.
That's exactly right.
I'm just
With the CEO
saying.
of the
I'll
Dusty
pay,
Elam
yeah.
Foundation.
Probably the same money I get paid.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll add a zero to his salary.
To go with
Thanks,
the other
Chris.
zeros.
Yeah,
Thanks,
appreciate you,
Chris.
Yeah, you got to
And
pay
a comma,
Yeah, just give me a comma. I don't want zero. I want a comma.
Who's,
comma.
which,
0, comma, 0, 0, 0.
It's gonna be a typo. It's gonna be a period.
which one of my kids was that, I wonder?
All right, Tooth. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to be a part of this show.
Yes, sir. We're glad you're a part of the show. And a good musical week right there. Best one ever.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, but it is. Chris, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for
Thank you,
running down
Dad.
memory lane. Thanks for all the info about the Dusty Elam Foundation.
It was just really cool to meet you in real life, Chris.
No, I remember you as a kid, man. It was awesome.
Real
Eli.
life.
My first and last show.
Now come back.
Well, the peanut gallery's always open.
You ain't coming back till you bring your cake grater, boy.
Your daughter wants to show you something.
Come on,
Eli.
daughter.
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Yes.
All right, I'm ready.
He likes to sleep.
We get.
Tooth is FaceTiming right now.
You look just like your mom. I love you.
Something
Big baby,
has
thanks for being in the
happened.
peanut gallery.
Well,
Bull.
let me see it again.
Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for getting the stuff hooked up.
It looks
Yes,
good.
thank you.
As always, you're welcome, man.
Hey, it's a lot
Staying on
more
that
fun
positive.
here.
Man, but hey, everybody out there
I
in
love you,
Facebook
you're
land, like, look, please
Love you. Here's
go to
Kim.
the DustyElamFoundation.org or .com right now.
Here's Kim, okay?
Buy
I love
your
you.
tickets, please. It's going to be on there. If you cannot make the all-day event, once again, get your ticket. Your ticket, $25, gets you some of the best barbecue. Guys, we start on this barbecue the Friday evening before, and we cook it with nothing but the most utmost love. The barbecue sauce is the most amazing sauce you'll ever have.
Made by
It's a
Sharon,
chance-
right?
Huh?
Sharon makes it.
Made by Sharon. That is correct. It is.
Best barbecue in the South.
And also,
Go ahead.
the $25 ticket to get a chance to win the $5,000, you don't have to even be there.
Oh, yay!
So if you
No,
can't
I'm just
make
kidding.
it, you can still.
I'm going to be there.
You can win the money and not be there, so that's
Yep.
not a big deal.
That's
okay?
cool.
So don't think just because you buy a ticket,
You
get
got to
a
like
chance
write
to
your
win
phone
it.
number down.
Yeah, just a phone number, name and phone number. That's it. So,
Fuck it.
but if you buy it online, we'll have all that anyways. But we'll call you at the end of the night if you're in for the runnings. Okay.
That's
And
cool.
At least donate some of it back.
I
Yeah.
wonder if-
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a dick.
Don't be.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
Don't be
you.
that guy from
Don't
work.
be the guy.
Don't be a
Don't be
Richard.
the guy and say, "Oh, I'm taking it all."
But hey,
Right.
Oh
listen.
yeah, I got to pass.
But I don't. Here's the thing: is I don't know everyone's situation, so I don't judge people. You don't know where they are with their bills or anything
Yeah.
else. So I don't. If you
Right.
don't donate back, I don't mind. Okay.
That's
You
an
know,
amazing answer.
You do what
to
you
his
want to with your money.
dick comment.
I appreciate the 25 or whatever you give.
You gotta give some of it back. That's my.
Eli-
I'll judge
That's
you.
karma.
Eli,
judge you.
Eli will judge you. I will not, and I'm thankful for whatever you give at
Unless
that
I
time.
win, I'm
Okay.
Awesome,
So,
Chris. You're awesome.
There's the top one.
So please, everybody listening in, please make sure if you do not have your ticket right now, go. If you cannot make it, buy a $25 ticket. Get your name in for the $5,000 draw.
Yeah.
If you cannot make
You got it.
it to the all-day event, buy a $15 ticket and come out to the entertainment portion of it.
Yeah.
Please support. It is an amazing cause. It is an amazing time. It is an amazing effort. And please go be a part of it. The DustyElamFoundation.com. It is so easy to buy right now.
Well said, Bull.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Bull. Way to go.
Lady A, thanks for being here. Woman in the controls, looking
Thank
like
you.
a snack over there.
Yes, I'm a
Hey,
Skittles.
Too's got a shout out before we go.
I'd
here.
like to give a little shout out real quick. So I've got twin sisters. Some of you may or may not know this, but I have twin sisters who are graduating.
And twin daughters, yeah.
I do have twin daughters, but right now I'm talking about my twin sisters.
Oh, sorry.
So I have twin sisters. Some of you may or may not know this. Brianna,
Obviously.
Brianna and Kira are my father's daughters. They're my sisters, right? They graduate this year on the 20th of May, and Brianna has received the Joseph, I'm going to say this wrong, Mercedante Memorial Scholarship for her artwork, and it's a $5,000 scholarship.
Oh, that's awesome.
And she is a very good artist, amazing artist.
Where's
She
she
is a very
going?
good artist.
Next time you're
About
at
Joe
her
Floyd.
house, she did a self-portrait of herself in like 10 minutes on a canvas at our.
Oh,
We have it in our
Wow.
bathroom.
Put it in our guest bathroom.
downstairs? Okay.
I have seen some right where she's
Yeah,
very
she is
talented.
good.
Congratulations to her. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Awesome.
buddy.
That is great, dude. All right, guys. Thanks for everybody being here. Chris, thanks once again, man. Dusty and Foundation, like Bull said, go buy a ticket. If you can't be there, just go buy a ticket. I mean, it helps all these kids in Tullahoma, Manchester, Crawford County area. That is a wonderful event. It's local. You know how we try to support locals as much as we can. This is about as local as you can get, especially with us because most of us grew up with Chris and Dusty, so we have a personal connection with them, and I know a lot of our listeners do.
Yes.
Y'all have known them for years. If y'all can, just please give something, if you can. Chris struck me out.
At 11. He was 11 years
He was
old.
11, I was
The
12.
Travis Reed on top of it, yeah.
Yeah, what made it more impressive, he played with like Dan Ugly and DeJuan Brazelton, and he struck me out. So, hey, that's cool with me. Yeah, that's my claim to fame right there. And I was backup catcher to Shane Green in All Stars.
Whatever, you are a tag team triple man champion.
I am. I don't know if you know,
Yes.
Chris.
Whoa.
I am
Chris, do you have a
six-man-
trophy
I
that
don't
tall?
have a trophy that big.
All
Six-man
right,
tag
then,
team
there we
champion
go.
right there.
That's pretty sweet.
Rest, I don't know if you knew that or
That's
not.
that's just.
And he has a belt.
On the next podcast you're on, you can say, I struck out.
the Travis.
Yeah, I can put that on my resume.
Yes.
My resume just got one.
Attaboy point.
And I just struck him out.
Yeah.
I still got a 16
I'd hire you.
champion when he was 11 years. When he was 12 years old, and I was 11.
Just for that answer, I'm donating to Dusty Elam Foundation. All right, appreciate it. Like Bull said, man, please go to that site. Donate something. Show up. A good time. I hope I get to go Friday because that sounds really exciting about the kids, man. That sounds
Absolutely.
like a really
That's
good
a lot
time.
of cool fun.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
I holla.
Oh, I did it too.
This
That
guy.
was a good show, guys, right there.
That
man.
was an excellent.